There we go. Hello. Duck's 5 minutes are up.
Hello!
Two viewers. I don't know who our two viewers are. Plum, are you watching?
I
Ah!
am not currently watching.
It's Joe! We love Joe! Mwah!
Hello.
Joe, this is Plum. I don't know if you were here last time that they streamed with us, but they are, becoming one of my most trusted advisors on my channel.
Aww,
Yeah, speaking
that's so
of,
sweet.
I need to make you a mod on Twitch, but I don't know how to do it when you're not in the chat, which is the reason I haven't done it yet.
Oh,
But
I can join real quick and just send a message.
yeah, that would be very helpful.
Okay.
Duck apparently has news to share when they get on stream, so that'll be cool when they get here.
Ooh,
Um,
ominous.
but yeah, while you are doing that, so I can officially mod you, I will applaud the work that you have done setting up our server. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty trustworthy. Totally not gonna send your home address to the masses. I'd never do that.
Come on. You'd never dox me. Ever.
No.
Come on. I don't know how to do this anymore. I haven't done this in forever. Shit. Wait, okay. How do I mod someone on Twitch is what I'm about to fucking Google. Why don't you tell people about the server while I do that? If you have anything to say.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something I can think of saying. So the server it's vanilla Minecraft, obviously, because I don't know how to set up mods, but yeah, it's just a survival Minecraft server, and it's not currently. I don't think I put the IP in the Discord yet, but if we set up a channel for it, I could totally just send the link there, or the IP, I mean.
Yeah.
And
We'll have a pin at the
future,
top.
we will have the ability to basically have the people in the Discord on the server, and we can all play together, and that would be really cool.
Yeah, I think it'd really be a lot of fun. I've had the idea to do this in the past, but like I just didn't think there would be a lot of interest, but maybe there will be. And I'm just really happy that I get to like play with you, honestly, because it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're currently setting it up at this time. We're trying to get the spawn all nice, but in the meantime, this is my home. Don't mind the quartz. I totally got that through normal means. Of course I went to the nether first thing. Why would I ever wait to go to the nether?
Yeah. We would never, I mean, we would never.
I would never cheat to get quartz, ever.
Oh, no, definitely not. And we would never,
lie about it,
you know,
either.
build the entire spawn in creative mode, because
the integrity, we would never do that. We would never sacrifice our integrity like that. Joe has figured out my secret. I do in fact live somewhere, and
no.
I've been hiding that for a really long time, but I guess it's time I come clean. I do in fact live in a location. And you're right, severe lack of a bee sanctuary. We will have to change that ASAP.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what you use honey for, but I know you can make candles if you have bees, and I'm hyped because I love candles.
Yeah, the candles are one of my favorite things that they've added. I'm so excited about the hanging signs. I use them already in my home. I'm gonna do something boring while we wait for Duck to join and just mine for coal. So, because then we can go and show off what we've done all together on the spawn, and also gives you time to do something if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gathering pumpkins currently. I still trying to figure out what I want my house to look like and what like location I want to place it in.
Yeah. Do
I
you have
don't
any
know if I want to be
ideas?
near the spawn or because then like we could I don't know where your guys' houses are
I'm not too far
fully.
away from spawn. I thought that would probably be smart because if we were to like have a lot of people on the server at some point, I really like setting up my. Ah, shit! I need another pickaxe. Okay. If we were to have people, like something I really love to do in a server with other people, candles, bottles of honey, cuteness. Yeah, they also help your plants grow. If we set up like a garden, they help all of your plants grow.
Mm.
So bees are handy and they're lovely. They're very cute. Hold on. I think it's all in my mining chest. Okay, yes. So I like to set up my house to have like guest rooms in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I like to keep in mind that people might join and be new to the server and need a place to sleep for the night, you know? Or,
Oh.
yeah.
That's nice.
Or they're traveling and they pass by my place and they're like, hey, can I sleep here? And it's like, yeah, I like to do that. It's fun for me. I have never actually had someone do that. But I always allow for it. It's always there in case someone needs it. So that's why I stuck close to spawn.
Just found a broken nether portal that only needs one more piece.
Ooh.
Oh, and the piece is right here. So if we get a diamond pickaxe at some point, we can totally just make that very easily.
Huh. I wonder if there's someone who has somehow already found diamonds while mining. Because
Oh my
all they ever
god.
fucking do is mine. Oh, maybe they even have 10 diamonds. Maybe they have enough to make a lot of shit with their diamonds. I wonder.
I don't know. That sounds a little far-fetched.
But you've definitely already been to the nether. Yeah, but I broke my nether portal.
It exploded.
Yeah. You know
I
how,
made a
like,
pipe bomb
obsidian,
and,
like, can't be blown up? I am actually, Plum and I both possess godlike powers.
yeah.
And we can make any explosion powerful enough to destroy obsidian, and
I can actually
we
prove
did an
that.
oopsie. Speaking of, I'm actually gonna teleport to you so I can mine this thing and set up that other portal. Actually,
Oh, sure.
I need...
Your cords. Do you
I
know where
was
your
just gonna
house is?
teleport to you. Oh shit. That's a good point.
That would have been
Here.
bad.
Yeah, let me type those in our mods chat.
Okay. What is that at the bottom of your screen?
The green and white thing?
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
I think it's measuring, like, my stability to the server.
Oh.
Judging by the megabytes per second thing, so it looks like maybe my upload or my download speed, one of the two, for the data in the server.
Very cool.
Yeah. Layer of the Moss Lich. That is what I'm calling this motherfucking place because I'm dramacatic like that.
So true. You're so drama catatonic.
That's a really
Pentatonics.
good way to... I'm so pentatonics right now. Okay, there it is. I will also pin that. So anytime somebody needs to go to the lair of the mayor of the Lost Mitch. Wait. Everything is lost. Okay, let me let me get to you. Enough of that. Enough of that. Yeah, I'm just gonna TP to you and then. Ah, puppy.
Ow.
Where is thing?
Ding. This is the thing.
Aha. Here. Bam.
I also got snazzy boots.
Is this actually obsidian, or is this the other kind of obsidian that's like fool's
Oh.
obsidian?
Crying obsidian?
It's just normal obsidian. Hell yeah.
Yeah, should just be the crying obsidian has like purple flakes in it, so
I didn't get the thing that I needed. Was there like a fire charge or a...
I have
Where's
one.
the...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah, light it up. Light that baby up. Ooh, hell yeah. We can make this look really nice later, but now we have a nether portal. I guess I could go in and, mine more quartz. Yeah, again. I could go back in for more quartz.
Totally not for the first time. Ever.
Definitely not for the first time. You may see something pop up. Yeah, that's not real. That's, it's a
fake.
lie.
Slander.
It's fake news. It's trying to undermine me because it's trying to Minecraft me because it knows I am a Minecraft god and it really doesn't want me to come for Dream's title.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not want me to come for Dream because it knows I will. It knows that I, with my 4 viewers and 131 followers, hey, I gained one since last stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
That I am absolutely, like, on my way. I'm harvesting twisting vines, holy shit, I almost fell into the lava. Because I'm a Minecraft god, of course. I should have brought cobblestone, but cobblestone is for noobs, and I am definitely not that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're I mean, you've already been to the nether, and you know, you've got diamonds, so you're kind of a pro gamer.
I am a pro gamer. I will say, like, I actually did. No! No! Getting out. I don't want to deal with him. I do not want to deal with a hoglin. Hate those motherfuckers. Anyway, it's great in there. You should go in. It's totally fine. There's definitely not a hoglin. I'm gonna go right now to, be normal somewhere else.
Go far, far away from here.
God gamer reflexes. But, yeah, no, I actually did find the diamonds, like, legit, and I was so fucking... I found the diamonds before I found iron. I didn't have an iron pickaxe when I found the diamonds.
Sucks.
Yes. I think I had some iron on me, like the ore, but I didn't have anything to actually make a pickaxe, and I had to go back. But I found them. Oh,
I am still trying to figure out what house I'm gonna go for. Do you know what theme? I mean, you've already made yours, but like, I need another pickaxe. I'm so stupid.
We have Duck is building the duck roost, and it is a very cool tree house. I am building Lair of the Moss Lich, which means it is a hole in the ground, because that's what I like. I like a hole. I like a really good quality hole, you know?
Yeah.
I feel very strongly about holes. But so I guess you could build like a normal house. I don't know what you like to build. What do you go for normally?
My default is my default's probably just like brick cottage.
Ooh.
But I'm thinking like everyone else is kind of going for a woodland vibe, so I might do something with that.
You could do a cozy, warm cabin. You could do a hobbit hole. Listen, I don't mind you if you wanted to do a hole. I won't be offended to take the whole idea.
I'm not gonna gatekeep having and living in a hole.
I will never gatekeep holes. Anyone can come into my holes. My holes are open for everyone. And
Yeah,
other
mine
things
is
I
pretty
have said.
private.
Good for you. You know, you're a minor. You should probably not be letting random people in your
I don't
holes.
think people should be coming inside my hole.
No!
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize until it was already out.
I'm like, right after I'm like, you're a minor, you should do that. You should guard your holes. And then it gets way worse than it already was. For the record, I did not say that.
We do not,
Hole is just such a funny
endorse
word.
this.
Hole is such a funny word.
It is.
Oh, a
Crevice,
forest fire.
also good.
Is there lava over here? Or is it just... Oh, I think I got struck by lightning.
Oh, I can do that.
You can... Yeah, you have godlike powers. No holes were harmed in the making of this stream.
Yeah. Well, maybe yours, not mine.
Yeah. Listen, mine were open to everybody, so...
Yeah.
I can't...
I mean...
I can't guess what's gonna happen
Over
at the
18
end.
holes were harmed.
Yes, but consensually.
Consensual holeage.
It's consensual hole damage. Yeah, it's cool. Damage my holes. It's fine. Ooh, the sun's coming out.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So you better get the party started.
Yay. Hello, sir.
Ooh, dark oak forest. Hell yeah.
Let me look up some inspiration on Pinterest.
Ooh, I just found a really cool place. If you wanted, one of the reasons I built my house where I built it was because the terrain was really cool. Let me get the like the coordinates of this, and I'll send it so that you can come and check it out if you want.
Your shaders are beautiful. I wish my computer could run those.
Thank you. It's actually one of the weaker versions of this shader pack.
Mm.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's really funky. I feel like you could do something really cool with this sort of natural arch in the terrain. Yeah, it's really cool to find like something really unique, you know? I'll have to show off what's outside my house now that the rain stopped. That was one of the reasons I wasn't showing anything. It's like you can't see it. It's dark and
I'm finally here.
Water. Duck!
Oh, hello.
Duck hype.
Made it.
We
Oh
have
my
been
God.
anxiously anticipating the funny news you have. No worries.
Oh my God.
Just...
Literally, oh my God, it was so fucking funny.
Okay.
So I'm late because so I'm gonna be moving in a few days with my friend Winnie, and it's their last day of work today. My last day of work is on Saturday, and they said, "Hey, I'm on the cash register. Could you run over and see me because it's my last day of work?" And I was like, "Well, I'm already in the car, so like, sure."
Yeah.
We did that.
Okay.
My mom forgot to put the car in park and got out of the car, and the whole thing just starts rolling backwards.
Oh, you're having
in the
an
parking
inside-out
lot.
moment.
It was an inside-out moment, and but we did not crash the car into a dinosaur. We did figure it out, and then we went in and
Before it went back in time to crash into a dinosaur.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happens when you put a car in reverse. It goes back in time.
Yeah. And so we're talking to Winnie, and my mom goes, "Oh, hey, you want to see what's in my pocket?" And Winnie's like, "Yeah." And my mom pulls out a fucking egg.
What?
She's had an egg in her pocket all day. Just an egg.
Is it raw?
I guess. Yep. She was gonna cook it and eat it for herself. But then she had to go pick me up. She still has it in her pocket. And, yeah, Winnie and I fucking lost our shit about it.
Just casually pulls out an egg. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Happen. Literally, that's exactly what happened.
Oh my God.
But yeah, how are y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Nice.
had
I'm
an
just-
interesting conversation about holes.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
very normal
nice.
conversation to have about holes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we were talking about building houses. We were building houses. That's what it was. I tried to figure out where it started. I couldn't remember. That was
No,
not.
that's good.
That was not for dramatic effect. I genuinely was like, what? Why were we talking about holes?
It devolved pretty quickly.
Well, that's fun.
I don't think it ever started evolved. I think I started in the Proterozoic era.
Makes
And
sense.
it just got worse. I put that car in reverse and we went back in time.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Do you guys? I don't know if. I can't remember what the name is, but there's this thing that happens a lot in England, where. So, like, you know what a desire path is, right?
Yes, I do. I think
I don't.
yeah, Duck will like this. You will like this.
Oh, that's
fact.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So in England, oh, emeralds. You can find, like, you usually, if you're on like a footpath, you will find like a main path that has been put there by the government a lot of the time.
Okay.
And then you'll also have these paths that are kind of just like in the grass, but you can see that there's like ground there, and it's basically where people have worn down the grass enough just by going like this route where they desire to go, like a shortcut.
I love that. Nice.
But like something similar is when there's technically one outside my house. I think they might have destroyed it a little bit because there's a huge construction site, which you gotta love. But there's a thing where it's like these pathways have been there for so long, where it's like it used to just be like a normal road, but like the more that like carts and horses and people have gone down that road, it's like sunken into the earth more and more.
Ooh.
So it has these like earth walls and then usually trees like hovering up, so it becomes like a tree tunnel. So I kind of want to put my house in one of those.
That would be beautiful. I've seen stuff like that. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if we have a lot of them in America.
Yeah, it's not really an American thing. We're like, we're not as ancient as Europe is.
Yeah. I also love rural England.
Everything that was here before white people got here, we fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is an anti-white people stream. It's made up entirely of white people, but we fucking hate white people.
Yeah.
We have a rule on... Joe, by the way, says egg and also love rural England. I thought you guys might want to hear that if you have not seen in the chat.
Nice.
But also, we have a rule on this server that's no deforestation.
Yeah.
Which basically just means, like, don't just cut down all the trees and not replant them. So I had to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking about our rules because we haven't done that yet. And also, now that Duck is here, Duck is here, we can show off the spawn together.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish building the staircase and then I'll teleport to you.
You're still building that staircase?
Yeah, I thought I finished it last night, but I didn't. And I have like 2 more rows to set, so I'll be done in 1 sec.
Gotcha.
Just gotta,
harvesting mushrooms.
Does anyone want a hat?
Want a what?
Kind of hat?
Just a leather hat.
I would love a leather hat.
Thanks. I'm waiting for my crown.
You know what? I could just make us both crowns.
That would be nice.
In Jickless, a gold helmet looks like a crown, so we like to...
And it's wonderful.
Yeah, Jickless is our texture pack, by the way.
Yeah, Jickless slays.
So if you want stuff to look as intended, use Jickless. It is my favorite texture pack by far. I feel like it's like vanilla Minecraft, but better.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot more detail to everything.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
kind
check
of
it out.
cottagecore vibes.
Alright, let me...
I don't even know if I have any resource packs. Oh, I
Oh my
have
god, you should get
multiple.
some because they're so slay.
None of them are up to date.
Not
Which
That's
Netherlands.
such a mood.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, shit, give me 1 sec.
We don't have to sleep, I was just setting my spawn.
Yeah. I can also just... We can... Since you were in the bed, I'll just... That's the one thing about vanilla servers, is that when you have multiple people, it won't sleep until everybody sleeps. You can't even have a plugin where it's like more than half of the people are sleeping. It's very
Ugh, I hate that shit.
yeah.
Oh, I think there is a plugin for that, which I don't know how to import plugins, but I'm sure I could figure it out. Which would be really good for this server, because then, you know, we can have one titles so that people know who the mods are, so that, you know, they can ask for help and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
And, like, also, you know, just fun stuff like sleeping, and we can also have, like...
Quality of life stuff.
Yeah, and, like, an auto mod in the chat so people don't start saying slurs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have to be... I would want it to, like, not just warn people. Like, actually have, like, a point system. It's like, okay... Or a strike system, I guess. Where it's like, okay, you tried to say a slur. You not only are not allowed to say that slur, but if you do it again, you'll get banned.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, or, like, if you do it again, you get, like, I don't know, how, maybe it, like, tells one of the mods, because I have accidentally said so many slurs that I didn't know were slurs.
You have? Oh, okay, yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, so maybe it's a 3-strike system if it's possible, and, like, the second one tells a mod, so, because maybe they just didn't know, like you said.
Yeah.
But I'd say, for the most part, if they say something and it comes up like, hey, don't say that. Maybe it's if you say the same word multiple times.
I do think there's one that just doesn't send the slur in chat, which is good.
Yeah,
but also, like, the strike system would be good as well. Well,
yeah,
I'll have
I
to
don't want
look it
them
up later.
If they're so determined to call people slurs. Yeah. Apple! I can't believe I already... Oh, hello!
Hello!
You want to check out what I've done in person now?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, let me, I have to make... That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a axe. Hello!
Hello!
But yeah, see, I put those hanging signs over here, and I just love them so much. They're so...
Yeah, they're good.
They're so fun.
They're so cute.
Big fan, big fan. Oh, and I'll keep my sticks, it's fine. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's just got cute little quartz pillars, but the reason I picked this area is for this over here. Spigot? Yeah, Spigot can do all kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, we had this really cool, like, water feature, and I added the grass blocks to do this curly swirl. I thought it looked fun. I thought it looked magical.
Big hole.
It goes down to a big hole.
Yeah, we love big hole.
We are big fans of big hole.
Yeah.
No!
Plum, I think next you should teleport back to spawn so I can TP to you and see what's been done since I've last been over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
we all want to look at it. And
I could just quickly use the power of God to
Teleport us both.
yeah, totally just not do anything. I use the power of God. Oh wait, I have a bed now. Okay, I actually do have together chords.
Imagine if, like, God is like, yeah, no one can kill me except for me. So I'm just gonna do it.
Bruh.
Oh wait, did I put the chords in chat?
I hope so.
I'm just gonna TP to
You know what?
you. And then
I
we can
think
set
I
the
know the
chords.
way there from here, so I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
very quickly.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not far from spawn, so you should be able to find it. It's a big fucking tree. Spoiler
A
alert.
huge fucking ducking tree.
Hey.
Gotta love it. Anything
That's my name.
referencing a duck. It's Duck's name!
Yeah.
Yeah! I should
Man.
change my legal name to Plum.
That would be so
a
cool.
great idea.
Prank my parents real quick.
I think I've
Oh my God.
already been here.
Yeah, I know you chose this for me, and I've been stuck with it my entire life, but I think I'm actually good.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm gonna have to do whenever I change my name.
Mm.
It's gonna suck, but like, you know. I fucking hate my dead name, so like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I'm definitely flying using, Elytra. That's definitely what I'm using right
Yeah!
now. I did kill the Ender Dragon already. The
Uh-huh.
exact one
Yeah,
thing that
totally.
we did not want to
It's
do
okay.
yet. Like, we've been putting it off for a reason. I don't know where I am.
I have no idea. I know where it is, roughly, but I do need to not be on the ground to find
Hey,
it.
it's
Oh,
right
here
here.
it is.
There it is! Look at this!
Don't teleport just yet, because you'll die.
Unless you're in creative mode. Wow.
Oh wow. Very, very brave.
Wow, the dome is so cool.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
looks amazing.
Sick.
I love it so much.
Yeah. I did most of this at like 3 AM last night.
Yeah.
With some help from, Dre.
Some help.
Some help.
Thank you. The lanterns were my idea, I will say.
Yes.
I'm a big lantern fan, so I will hang those bad boys fucking everywhere.
Gorgeous.
This is our regional
I'm
map.
gonna help.
Absolutely nothing is happening yet, but there is this lava pit. I don't know why they don't color the lava red.
It's red on my screen. It's probably
yeah.
a texture pack thing.
Yeah, so...
We can call it the melt plate.
Yeah! The spicy milk lake.
Yummy
Yippee!
milk.
And here are our server rules. Let's just get a nice little focus on
Yeah.
this. Just so that whenever this is, like, whenever we post the IP, everybody knows. Don't be a prick, don't make drama, and don't leave a mess.
Mm-hmm.
We're not too picky, like, I don't give a fuck what you build, just as long as, you know, you're not being a dick about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be chill.
Yeah, just be cool.
And
Just be cool.
Like, just don't. You
Just
know?
don't. Yeah. If you have the urge to be an asshole, don't.
Think
Yeah,
of your mother
don't.
and what she would. Or actually, don't. Because some people have terrible mothers.
It
but
depends
think
on
of
the
someone
mother.
you respect and
Yeah.
what they would think.
Like, the person that they respect is fucking Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, Andrew Tate, all of the best people.
No! Oh, Andrew Tate. That one.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Horrible.
The most trustworthy men in our society.
Everyone's favorite man.
And
Andrew Tate. Not the blight.
fucked up accent. Like, I'm allowed to make fun of it because he's like British,
Yeah.
somewhat.
His
Fucking
accent
weirdo.
is so weird. Breathe air. Yeah.
This is off topic, but Plum, I know you sent the coordinates of my house somewhere in the Discord, but I have no fucking clue where.
It's pinned in the mods chat.
Cool.
Yes. I should also
Cool.
put the spawn points in here so we don't lose it again.
Dude, this tree is so beautiful. You did such
Yeah,
an
no, it's
incredible
absolutely
job.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
we
blushing.
Yeah, we will hype the fuck out of this. Guys, I should mention that Plum was just like, do you want me to set up a server? And I was like, yeah, that sounds like fun. And then they're like, alright, it's all set up. I'm working on the spawn. And we come in and most of this was done. Most of this
We're like,
was done.
whoa!
Yeah, I just started, all I did was kind of add some more branches and add,
No.
I had some leaves and hung the lanterns. Everything else, Plum just like fucking knocked out of the park.
You made it look good though.
You also made it look good. You did most of the work, my man.
Oh.
Listen.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen.
no. I mean, yeah. I
Have you
did. I
seen-
mean, I did, but like, I don't. Yeah.
Have you seen the oh my god, this thing is fucking stunning at night. I was watching it in the sunset. I've just been staring at it and flying around. Have you seen the Barbie movie yet?
No, I still.
Oh my god, it
Have to.
fucks.
It's really good, and I think about how they, like, we are all Knuff. We are all Knuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I also just think about how they demonstrated what what internalized misogyny looks like. How
Yes.
clear it was to go
Yes.
from this person who like wrote a book, like, yeah, I wrote this book and I worked really hard on it and I'm proud of it and I deserve this award because I put in the effort. And then at the end of the movie, is this okay that I'm kind of spoiling this? It's not like for the main story. It's just like a demonstration that they put in.
It's yeah. Go for it. I mean,
In the end of the movie, they have a moment where they're showing what it looks like when you are doing that same thing. The same person who wrote that book and put all that work in, she goes up and she's like, thank you for this award. Oh, I don't deserve this. I don't even know how I got here. I'm just so grateful. And it's like, you hear that rhetoric all the time.
All the
Like,
time.
that is
Yeah.
so accurate to be like the first time you hear it is like, I did this, I deserve it. And like, that sounds weird to hear. But it is true.
Yeah.
She did it. She deserves it. She doesn't need to pretend that she didn't do anything. So Plum,
Yeah.
fucking
I am
own
Knuff.
yourself. You are Knuff. You killed
killed.
that shit, and I am proud.
Yeah,
Calling
you
my
did
friend.
slay.
I'm taking my compression gloves off because they're hard to game in.
Yeah, makes sense.
your gamer gloves,
They are. I wish they were
your cyberpunk.
hard to game in.
Particularly, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they're for my EDS, and I have been needing new compression gloves for a while because I lost them, and they
Yeah.
are magical, but I don't
Oh,
have a lot
fuck.
of dexterity.
Oh, this is not good.
What happened?
I have a heart and a half, and I jumped. I jumped off my house to a tree, and I'm collecting materials because I just like. So for those of y'all who don't know, I'm making a really sick fucking treehouse, and I set up the foundation for it in creative because it would just be really difficult to do in survival.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm doing the rest of it in survival because it's more, it's more rewarding, it's more fun. So yeah, I just switched over and I jumped onto a tree and I'm like, I was gonna, dig through it, collect all the wood. I have a heart and a half and there's a creeper at the bottom of the tree just waiting for me. And there's
Oh.
nothing I can fucking do because I don't have anything. I don't have any tools or... Oh god, this is not fucking good, bro. I don't know what to do.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming to your rescue.
Yes, please. Look at this horrible situation that I'm in. Thank you!
Here, wait.
Thank you.
I actually did not. I literally didn't hear the part that there was a creeper. So I was
You
just,
didn't?
Yeah, I thought you fell in a hole. I have
Yeah,
no
no.
idea. But I thought you'd said that you'd fallen in a hole. I was in the middle of getting ready to go
to
mining.
be fair,
and so
I do fall in holes all the time.
yeah, I
So,
was just
like-
gonna come in and like give you some tools to dig yourself out. But this
Yeah,
also
no.
works.
Maybe the creeper wouldn't be in there if you, like, well, just like me, and kept your holes very secure and private.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
you should privatize your holes.
I should do that, shouldn't I?
Maybe you should prioritize your holes.
Yeah,
You gotta own your holes.
I do.
Everybody own your holes.
Own them, literally.
But yeah, I didn't realize there was a creeper, and then it was like, oh, if that's all that I have to do, then I'll just go ahead and kill that bastard.
Yeah,
I did do it in creative. I didn't have to, but
you know,
I didn't give a
it
fuck.
happens.
I was just enhanced survival mode.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like if, you know, I don't know what I was gonna say. I started the sentence, had no idea where
You
I was
really,
gonna
yeah.
go. You can't just start talking and have nothing to say, in the words of CJ the X.
Fucking. Oh, I was gonna say
Amend you
Michael,
all the time.
The Office. Because there's a fucking scene where he's talking about how he just starts sentences and has no idea where they're gonna go, but helps he'll find it on the way. Which is so fucking funny.
Yeah, CJ
Doesn't
the X
everyone
says.
do that?
I think normal people don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll go talk to my doctor then.
Yeah.
I mean, I also am not normal. Like, I'm there because I.
Oh, not another fucking creeper.
CJ the X is like, you can't just talk.
I'm not ready for this. But yeah, keep going.
They also say, sometimes I write sentences just in hopes God will kill me.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was taking me a bit to like realize who CJ the X was, but
And
now
then
that I know, I'm like, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I'm
love
not
CJ the
doing
X.
well, guys. I still only have a heart and a half, and I have 3 apples. And every time I try to go down, it's just a creeper waiting for me.
Mark your coordinates and teleport to me, and I'll give you some food.
That would be really cool.
In survival, I'll give you survival food.
Awesome.
You'll often just say
Thank you.
to try and get your you saying and stuff is like buying yourself time to figure out what the fuck.
Oh, for
you're
sure.
gonna
Oh,
say.
Hello.
That reminds me of something.
I can't run, so please.
Oh yes, wait right there. I'll go and get you some food. Because
One
then you don't have
time-
to come out. Go ahead.
One time, I was at my grandparents. They're kind of my grandparents. It's a weird situation, but like, they basically fostered my mom when she was a kid.
Oh.
Okay, got you.
So, I was at their house, and I was a small child. I was probably like 9 or something.
It's kosher.
Thank you. Yippee! Mwah.
And they okay, to be fair, my grandpa was a professor at a university, so he's a real, he was a fine man, but he was a very pretentious man.
Yeah.
And every time I had a conversation with him, I would obviously was a dumb, stupid kid and couldn't form sentences. And I was like,
You were just a normal kid.
and he like gave me this entire lecture about how people who say are stupid because if
Oh
they
my
can't form a
God.
sentence before speaking, they shouldn't be talking. Like,
Do you know what energy that gives me?
what?
Fucking Mr. Beasley core.
It
And
also
that-
reminds me of a teacher I had.
Yeah, Mr. Beasley was a teacher I had in high school, and he was just. He was a lot. He was a lot to deal with.
Here,
I
mine's
have
not a
a-
lot. I want you to tell tell Mr. Beasley stories, so I just am going to
Yeah,
throw
no,
my
you go
thing
for
in
it.
there because it's very short. It reminds me of Mr. Harris, who was one of my favorite teachers. He was my brother's homeroom teacher in high school, and I remember when my dad met Mr. Harris is like, "It's nice to meet you. Your son he's truly a man among men," which is, like, he was a very nice guy, but he was also, he had very high standards. He was my speech teacher, and one thing that he, like, started off, he was like, if you, I disappointed him just there. He's like, if you say the word like, and you're not describing two things, you're not saying this is like that, then you are not using that word correctly, and you need to cut it out.
Shit, man.
Yeah, he had high standards, but he was a good teacher.
Well, that reminds me of a poem that I've heard before.
Yes.
About that, and do you know what I'm talking about? I'm assuming not,
no.
because I gave no context. But I was just thinking, you know,
it
basically.
reminds me of a poem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, there are a lot of poems,
it's a really fucking famous poem, and I had to read it in like multiple classes, so that's why I asked. But yeah, it was talking about the whole like situation, and it's by a girl who is like talking about how a lot of that is kind of rooted in some sexism.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And it's very, very powerful. I can't think of pretty much anything about it off the top of my head, but yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like it was a big fucking deal.
That
very,
reminds
very
me
well
of a poem a slam poem I once heard
Yeah,
about.
yeah, it was a slam poem.
It was about like AAVE and how yeah, and how they're like, in the poem they're like, since when did talking right equate to talking white? And that shit fucking, like,
that's so yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, continue. But yeah, I thought that was a
No,
powerful line.
That's
I wanted
so
to
important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll tell you about more about Mr. Beasley in a second, but first I gotta figure out how to get to my bed before I fucking die.
It's okay. I'm gonna get to my bed, and then we can just call it a night and time skip.
Cool. Well, cool. Yeah. So let me pull up the fucking Google Doc. Because my teacher, Mr. Beasley, was so fucking batshit that we made a fucking Google Doc to just write down the shit that he was saying. Yeah, because, like,
everyone had a story and they wanted to record it.
Yeah, it's absolutely bonkers, and I still have it, even though I graduated like over a year ago. I'm pretty sure it's like titled like "Never Submit." yeah. Never submit notes and homework for the class that we were in. Okay. Let me scroll through and just get some good ones.
I'm trying to think of some batshit things that some of my teachers have said, and
The
honestly,
difference between you and me. Oh yeah.
You know, I do have one, and it's a really good thing. It was really badass, is what it was. Was when my my graphic design teacher, like, he always played pop music in his class, and one time there was a Taylor Swift song playing, and as one of our students walked into the room, he started like jokingly serenading the student as he walked by to the Taylor Swift song, and making like dramatic hand movements and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just noticed what Joe said, and I want to address that directly and out loud. But I will finish to say, like, the kid was a football player, and he looked at my teacher and he was like, "Mr. Rao, that's kind of gay." And he's just kind of joking, you know. And Mr. Rao like stops and he's like, "And what's wrong with that?" And the kid's like, "What?" And he's like, "That's kind of a bigoted point of view." And he's like, "What? What's it? What?" what do you mean? I just,
Oh my God.
you know, and he's like, it's okay, I get it, that you just have, like, this, as a football player, you have, like, this, you know, stereotypical, you know, view of masculinity that you kind of have to adhere to, and it's not your fault, and you're a kid, and it's fine. You don't mean to be a bigot. And he's like, well, what's a bigot? He's like, it's what you are. I was
Oh my
like,
God. That's crazy. What an icon.
it was really cool. He's the guy that like used up all of, no, it wasn't him, it was his friend across the hall who was jokingly very mean to me, but his friend across the hall, I can tell more stories about this later, but like his friend across the hall saw Mr. Rao on TV and decided to make fun of him by printing off his
TV?
picture and making memes of him. And he literally
God.
used all of the printer ink
Oh
in
my
the
God.
art studios to print off memes. And he printed
a
off
crazy
like 75 of them and just covered Mr. Rao's walls in them
That's really funny.
before he got in. It was
Funny, also very annoying.
it is, but like when I'll tell more stories about my art classes later, because they were an experience. Okay, Raytown High School's art classes were really something, you know, and
Yeah.
that's all I can really say about it at this time.
But yeah, here are some highlights from the Beasley doc.
Yes.
The difference between you and me is you probably sleep 8 hours and I sleep 1.5, and I do more than you. Sometimes we have to accept that there are things in life that we don't like my career choice. I'm a deviant. Once he spoke to a student for 30 minutes about which one of them would win in a fight. I'm in a simulation. I'm not sure if you guys are real or fake. Shows us a video that says Back to the Future predicted 9/11. I would join the Illuminati, but I don't know where to sign up. So he gave one of the girls in my class like an inflatable football. Oh fuck! Sorry, jump scare, Enderman. That really freaked me out. I love Enderman, but they terrify me. But yeah, he gave her an inflatable football, and she just punched it into another girl's face at like full force. And he goes, "Man, I should have given you like a bowling ball." Same girl, he sees her in the hallway, and she says like, "Hi, Mr. Beasley," and he goes, "What, Satan?" And then
Actually, it's pronounced Satine.
I almost called my wife mommy. How
do you stop yourself from doing it? I mean, he kind of just did it. He kind of just called her mommy.
Yeah. He did. He was grading tests with those, like, fucking twistables, colored pencils. God, I'm scrolling through. There's so fucking many things.
He'd just be
Oh,
doing
yeah, he
shit.
had, he named his, like, his fucking devil's advocate, and he named it Fire Dragon. And
What's
so
a
he would be
devil's
like,
advocate?
I'm being, like, when he, like, would act as devil's advocate, he named that and named it Fire Dragon.
That's the most middle school boy thing I've ever heard. He's like, I'm in my Fire Dragon era, and it's like, they're just racist.
Yeah, no, he would say shit like that. He'd
Just
be like,
gonna
yeah,
be
I'm Fire Dragon right now.
I'm gonna be Fire Dragon my balls across your face.
Oh my god, there's something that's fucking highlighted in this document full of shit that he said, and it says, sometimes students like to take what teachers say out of context and play the hero about it. Oh my god. Data shows you can hit a kid. Oh my god. You're
Data
such a
shows
crazy
you can
guy.
hit a kid. What data?
Oh my god, we forget you're not the smartest person in any room, not even when you're by yourself.
Bro!
Mm-hmm. He was fucking
heartless.
crazy, dude. Let me. Oh yeah, he wanted to make his own high school. Called. I'm not gonna say his full name because that feels weird to do. But like his first name, Beasley High School. Um. Uh.
He was just
This
like a
is the first fucking movie.
tenured teacher that just like
Was a
did
child.
shit. Yeah, he just did shit and acted like
Yeah,
he
he
was
just be doing
14
shit.
in his edgy, angsty Hot Topic era.
And it was fucking hilarious. But
Yeah.
I never learned anything in a class.
I can't say that for Mr. Harris. He was a very good teacher as well as a very strict teacher. And Mr. Rao was also a very good teacher as well as a very unhinged teacher.
Yeah, there has to be a balance, because unhinged teachers are really fun, but
You have to still
problem.
be a teacher. You can't forget
Yeah.
about the teacher part of that.
Yeah,
Arguably
Yeah.
the most important part of that.
that is true. But yeah, it was fucking funny as shit being in his class.
Yeah.
What was really great was that because like everyone in the class was on the Google Doc, and so whenever he would start to say some crazy shit in class, I could just see like everyone in front of me like pull out their computer and start fucking typing it down. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Everyone was on the same page, literally
Yep.
and figuratively.
And this was like in the middle of fucking COVID too. So
Mhm.
like, we we were all like, fuck.
Looking
this.
for any kind of serotonin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, rough times, but really funny.
Some good memes
Oh,
came
and
out of that.
And at one point, because we had this was like 2021, so like COVID was still going on, but they were like making us go back in person school. But then we had like a dip where COVID got really bad again. We had to go back on Zoom, and when that happened, fucking Mr. Beasley gave us a tour of his house, and he has like tons of fucking like cool Legos in his basement, and so he was doing a Lego tour, and I think about that a lot. It was really, really funny.
He's like, dude, I have the coolest shit to show you. And it's just his,
Yeah.
like, his entire
I mean,
set of
it
Star
was
Wars
cool.
Lego. Yeah, it is cool, but it's also really funny that he is this type of guy
hysterical.
and also likes that. Like, it's just not what
Yeah.
you might predict.
Yeah. I love Minecraft, dude.
It's such a good vibe. Oh my god, the creeper learned how to swim up waterfalls!
No!
And I only have 2 hearts, so this may be the end, y'all.
F.
I'm glad I turned around. No, a zombie villager! They got you too!
Oh no!
Damn it.
F.
Oh wow, it didn't take me home. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Alright, let me focus on what Joe said. There's no right way of speaking English, just standard and non-standard, and standard isn't even the original, it's just the newest version of English that exists. Also, my psychology teacher was super strict, but one of the best teachers I've ever had.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanna say more about that?
Yes, I want to say more
and,
about both.
Yeah, on the topic of the language thing, I'm thinking about a song I really like. It's called Oxford Comma by Vampire Weekend, and it's about that whole thing. The singer is talking to a girl who's like really pretentious and really like grammatically correct, and she like won't listen to him because he speaks a different way. And it's super good. One of the lines of the chorus is Lil Jon. He always told the truth. And that's hysterical, but like facts.
Who's Lil Jon?
The fucking rapper.
Okay.
He's
thought
he's
so.
the one,
Lil Jon! I know,
yeah.
immediately my first thought was, Lil Jon! You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, I absolutely know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I fucking love that.
Yeah, we love Lil Jon. We just love that part of Lil Jon specifically.
Yeah, I don't know fucking anything about Lil Jon,
Yeah,
but
maybe
like,
he sucks.
I do think he could be a terrible person, and I just have no idea. But like, you know, he seems cool.
Yeah. But oh yeah, Joe says I love that song.
Oh my god, play!
Nice.
That's so cool.
But yeah, it's fascinating to me. Did I put anything in here that I need to take out? No. Let me start cooking some of this iron while I'm gone.
Dude, this house is gonna be so fucking cool.
Yes, it is. But yeah, let me focus a second. Of course, this is when I get an ad. Yeah,
God,
okay, maybe I'll wait then. I'll just go back into the mine and try to do what I was doing, which is I wanted to explore the big hole that's in front of my house.
Yeah, big hole is good.
Love a big hole.
Oh my god, I just realized that I didn't talk about the fucking children's museum on stream.
You should talk about the children's museum. Sorry, I have to quickly respond to my mom, so give me 1 second.
Got you. You do that first. But yeah, so where I live has the biggest and best children's museum in the world. And Indiana doesn't have a lot of good things, so I wouldn't recommend coming here if you're not from here. But if you ever end up here, the Children's Museum absolutely slaps. It's so good. It deserves all of those titles. And they just had the Minecraft exhibit open. Well, I mean, it just closed, but like, I went to it right before, and it was so cool. Oh my. We good? What happened? Cool. But yeah, they had like a life-sized Minecraft bed that you could lie on, and I have a picture of me planking on it. And they had like a Minecraft timeline to like show all the big updates and all everything of that nature, and I got to like point to where I started playing the game, and it was like right near the beginning. Because I started playing like the year after it came out, and I was in like 3rd grade. So Minecraft is a huge deal to me, and you could they had like wolves that you could pet, and they had a zombie, they had an Enderman in the corner, and it's like a really dark corner, and only the Enderman's eyes. Like, the Enderman's eyes is the only source of light in the area, and so I didn't see him at first, and when I did, I was like, ah! Which is exactly how I feel every time I see an Enderman in the game. So that was sick. They had like a cave, and it was dark, and in the cave there is a creeper, and every now and again it like lights up and the creeper explodes. Super fucking sick. They had tons of like places to play Minecraft, so they had computers set up with like different mods that you could try, and they had like a projector with like a multiplayer Xbox version of Minecraft, and all of this different footage of like some super sick Minecraft builds, and it was just super cool, absolutely worth it, and I will be thinking about it forever.
That sounds lovely.
Here's the Children's Museum. Yeah, no, it was really good.
It's
highly recommend. Yeah.
Reminds me a little bit, and I don't know why. It's like super random, but I went to this museum once when I was a kid, and they had this room where it was like, it was all like lined with like pink walling and really weird, and it was like, this is what it feels like to be inside of the womb.
What?
And
That's
I was
so funny.
So freaked out.
Dude, I would have lost my mind if I went there.
Oh, I can't remember where it was, but it's like, it was
probably
so
not
scary
in America.
because it was dark, it was like really
Oh.
dark and pink, and like there was like
Weird.
you could hear the heartbeat, so it was just like really loud
Weird.
thumping.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm sure that's someone's thing.
Oh, for sure. For sure. There's gonna be weird kinks for everything on the planet.
Yeah.
You know, you could say like any word and there will be a kink for it.
Penis.
That's so true.
That's a little out there, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I
if
know. That's
people would
pretty
be
crazy.
into that.
Can't believe anyone would be into that. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. Lycan, how you doing? I think we
believe
lost
they're
them.
still muted. Oh, they're
Yeah.
not even muted. They're just not talking. Oh, they're probably like
Yeah,
microphone muted. Yeah.
that or just like yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just us for now, but like it's cool.
It's fine. We're
Um,
very entertaining. I mean, you
Yeah,
are.
I don't know about
genuinely.
that.
I'm not
but
genuinely.
I disagree, but I appreciate the compliment nonetheless.
Yeah.
I'm
So
back,
it-
sorry.
Oh my god, hey!
We're having company,
What
so I had to
happened?
run down and set the table. And I did that.
Is it gonna be like your brother?
Yeah, it's just gonna be Trina.
Yeah.
That's my brother
Yeah.
and his fiance's ship name. We refer to them collectively as Trina.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, immediately Duck dies.
It's
Did
fine.
I miss anything groundbreaking? I already know I missed
Nope.
the groundbreaking join of Comat and Ray.
Oh my god, hey Comat and Ray. I haven't been looking at the fucking chat, so I did
Yeah,
not know. But yeah, I was just rambling about the Children's Museum.
which is a good thing to
because
ramble
it was
about.
great. Yeah, and, especially for this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't believe I forgot to do it last time we streamed Minecraft.
Yeah. You had just gotten back.
Yeah. It was super cool. Getting to pet one of the wolves was just like life dream succeeded.
You're like, I get to love on the good baby.
Yeah, it was great. What was so cute was that like it was like matted because of so many people like petting it throughout the exhibit, and I went like 2 days before the exhibit closed, so he was real rough looking, and that's so cute.
That's great.
To be loved is to
Yeah.
be changed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To
I
be
love
loved
that
is to have children petting you. That sounds really weird.
No!
Yeah, it does.
All the way back to the whole
No.
conversation. It's the
Oh no!
all roads lead
People.
back to whole.
Dude, I really relate to the Enderman, as someone who hates eye contact. But also, can they stop fucking scaring the shit out of me?
Endermen
Oh my
are
God.
autistic.
They definitely are.
Endermen are
1,000,000%.
and I love them.
Yeah, me too.
Jesus fuck, bro! I had a skeleton like jump up to shoot me. Oh my god! Why are there so many creatures everywhere?
I'm gonna be so real. I need you to skip time today.
Oh my god! I can't!
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm gonna die. Yep.
Thank you.
Why does
Yeah,
it not
okay.
take me back to my home?
Oh,
Come on, that's my respawn point. How many times do I have to hit you? Okay, but I guess, since I'm not going back down to the mine right now because Jesus fuck, it's overrun. Joe was talking about English and how there's just like standardized, and I wanted to put in my 2 cents. For those of you who don't know, my day job is actually as an editor. I edit stories for people.
I love how I felt like I didn't know. But yeah, keep going.
That's really interesting. I've never known that about you before. But my day job is as an editor for, writing and shit. And let me just tell you, my professional opinion as someone who knows all there is to know about grammar and spelling, English is a fucking bullshit language.
Oh, it's so dumb.
It's
Horrible.
not even really a language. It's like 3 different languages in a trench coat.
Mashed together. Yeah.
Just some guy with an English qualification. I'm sure, you know. I'm not saying that you don't know. I'm just saying, like, my also professional opinion I wanted to add on to that is that, you're right. There is no real right way to speak English because English is...
It's a mess.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
fucking
It's been altered so many times.
And I know standardized, like, English, and I use that when I'm editing, but, like, I also, specifically, I edit, most of the stories I edit are about Judaism. I'm not Jewish, but a lot of my, clients are Jewish, and the amount of Yiddish that I will end up having to splice in with English, and how seamlessly it blends together because already English is just a bunch of random languages in a quench choke.
Yeah.
I've been mixing up the first
My
consonant sound. Yeah. I'm a professional editor. Also me, quench tote. But I can't talk out loud as well as I write. Is one of the reasons I stream. I'm trying to get better at it. But it's bullshit. And people who act all snobby about it can literally just shut the fuck up. Like, it's my job, and it's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's just my livelihood, and I literally don't care. No one should care.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anytime someone tries to pull some racist shit and be like, well, it's not right English, it's like, shut the fuck up. It's all right English.
Yeah,
we make it work. That's how languages work. They evolve over time. We just use what we need to use. English didn't even start in England. Yes! Yeah. Exactly! It's so many languages that have just been eaten and thrown back up. Exactly. It is a bullshit language. Unlike normal languages that are like pretty archaic, like Hebrew, which my mom speaks pretty well, Japanese, which my best friend has learned a lot of. Like, as people who are learning those languages on top of English, they compare them, and it's like, Hebrew and English, while they are very different, and that can be a challenge for people who grew up speaking English to learn, it makes so much more sense.
Mm.
And in Japanese, all the words that they didn't have, they just added in.
They're English.
So which is what English, speakers also do, but... For Japanese, most of the things that they have, you can create the word you can create any idea with what they've got. English doesn't work like that. We just take other people's ideas and pass them off as our own, which makes sense because white people.
Yeah.
That's what white people do.
It is
There's a bunch of words in Japanese that are just English, but, like, modified.
Yep.
It's cool. Keep doing it.
And it's always so funny to hear.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have nothing but respect for the Japanese language and, and the people there. But their accent when they say fucking English words is just so funny to me.
I think it's beautiful, actually.
It's gorgeous, yeah. But
I don't think there's
it
anything
does
wrong
make
with
me
being
laugh.
amused.
Oh yeah.
Also, but like
I mean, I'm very
personally...
amused by French, and I speak French.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I love the way that they say words. I think it's just so much more elegant, and it's so deliberate. Every single like syllable is so enunciated, so beautifully. I just think it's lovely. I think Japanese is the best language. I'm coming out with some hard-hitting takes. Japanese is the best language on the planet.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, your opinion. Yeah, go for it. I'm thinking, like, there's so many languages out there, I don't think I could pick one.
Yeah, that's why it's a hot take
thing.
that I don't think I would actually stick by. I feel like I'd say that about every language. Be like, this is the best language. I'm coming out, this is my favorite language. And it's like, you said that about 4 different languages already. They're just so good.
I think, I had this conversation the other day, actually, and I was like, what do you think is the worst language, to my sister? And, like, If we're talking European, I think we both have to say Spanish. And it's just because it's like the least nice, like to us at least, the least nice or like appealingly sounding.
That's interesting because I
Romance
disagree.
languages.
I think Spanish is a beautiful language. As well, like Spanish coming out with a hot take. Spanish best language. I say that about every language we discuss. Joe is pointing out Korean, which is a really good one because you can learn the entire alphabet in like an hour for Korea. Now, actually speaking the language is a lot more complex, but it was created, like the entire alphabet was created by one person, and they can use it to create any word that they need, and it's really cool. It's all really cool. I just like how people communicate, you know?
Yeah, no, it's sick. It's so interesting. I really want to take some linguism classes because it's just so fascinating to me, and I want to be an author eventually, and I'm kind of thinking about pulling some Tolkien shit and like creating my own language. Yeah,
that would be very autistic.
It's so interesting. Oh, yeah, it would be very autistic of me. Autistic people fucking love linguism. I mean, not everyone, but a lot of us do.
Entomology or etymology. That's what it is. Not entomology. That's
bugs.
That is bugs.
Tree?
Yeah.
Oh.
Entomology is bugs. Etymology is the study of languages and how people.
Yeah.
How people communicate.
Yeah. I will just say I don't dislike Spanish. It's just if I had to pick the one that sounds least appealing in my brain.
Yeah.
I would pick Spanish.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
For me,
and
that would
also
probably
only
be
out for romance languages.
Yeah, that I'm not gonna. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of even what all the romance languages are. I know French and Spanish are.
Spanish,
Italian.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck is that coming from? Who is shooting me? I'm running out of hearts, and I don't know where I'm being shot from. I don't understand why every time I turn my back, but there's no one around.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, is it? Oh, there you are. You were hiding. I couldn't see him because of all the cobwebs. Okay, die. Die! Why am I not hitting you? Thank you. Okay. I'm in the walls.
I'm really struggling here, but in a very different way that you're struggling.
Yeah.
I'm trying to climb up a fucking mountain.
Ooh, I got a bow. I've been hoping to get a bow, because I would love to do that with creepers.
I have fucking nothing over here. I don't even have, like, a stone sword.
You should maybe get
my
tools.
Life.
I don't know why you're not...
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, but
Oh.
it's taking a while because of where I am.
Oh, there's a creepy. Hello, creepy. Nice, there you go.
Finally. Yeah.
Yeah, I love languages. I think they're all really cool. If I could speak them all, I would.
Yeah, they're neat.
I've learned with my attempts to learn other languages, I cannot learn something that isn't English. Like, my brain, you know how in Percy Jackson, they're like, oh, they're all dyslexic because their brains are hardwired for ancient Greek, right?
Yeah.
My brain is hardwired for English. I hopped out the pussy with being able to speak perfect fucking English.
You know, I'm the same way. I'm really, really, really good at English, and I can learn other languages because I've taken a few years of French.
And you're learning Swedish, or you were learning Swedish for a bit.
I did for a little bit, but then I found out that a certain substance is not legal in Sweden, and then I
decided you don't want to go
that
there.
idea. Yeah, I was like, no. Because I was considering, like, maybe moving there, because I've been trying to, like, think of places that are outside of America, just in case, you know, things get worse here. And it was gonna be Sweden, but yeah, no, that's kind of a deal breaker for me. But yeah,
hey, I mean, doors open.
Yeah, yeah.
I do fucking hate that spider, by the way, Joe. Joe was
Though I
talking
will
about the
warn you, we
spider
are
spray.
nicknamed Tough Island, so you might actually not want to come here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. I
Fucking
fucking...
J.K. Rowling and her stupid fan group of... Ugh, I'm not even gonna get into that.
No! No!
Damn.
Every single
You
time,
okay over there?
Cave spiders.
Oh, I fucking hate those bitches.
Yep. Okay, we got some redstone dust, some melon seeds. Melon!
Melon!
Melon! Some rails, which I don't want to deal with right now. I don't even know if I want the redstone dust. I keep hoping that something good will be in those chests. It's actually what I'm looking for while I'm down here. And guess what? So far, nothing. Nothing good. Just cave spiders and skeletons hiding in the cobwebs. Ooh, a cave system. I'll take a cave system.
I might become a god just to figure out how this is gonna look.
That is, listen, that's entirely up to you. You know, what you want to do, if you want to be a god, if you want to become god, do it. Game
I have
Grumps,
the
pee on
power
the
to
wall.
become a god. Let me make a chest so I don't lose all my items.
It's so funny, the mine shafts are much more populated with monsters than the cave systems. It's like they know this is where people are gonna be, so let's go hide out there. I had a thought earlier, I don't remember what it was. Oh, I was gonna talk about, oh, your headphones died? Okay. Doc will get back to us when they do. So in the meantime, I actually had a topic I wanted to discuss. It was about, like, the whole fucking, like, crazy teachers thing. I wanted to talk about my experiences in my high school. Commentary on harsh working environments. Yeah. Exactly what it is. It's commentary on capitalism, because everything is a commentary on capitalism. Because, Jesus, capitalism affects fucking everything. And makes it worse.
Yay!
Yay! Capitalism! The thing that is dominating most of the world at this point, and it's really hard to escape from. And if you go to any place that's not practicing capitalism, they're doing something else that's just as bad.
Yeah.
Like, not to say it's worse, because I greatly disagree. I think it's exactly as bad. I don't want to be in, like... If I try to join with my other mic, there'll be an echo. Oh no.
Oh.
Alright. But yeah, so... my high school art class experience. Love living to work to earn the right to live. Yeah, to earn the right to buy, to earn the right to die, or whatever.
I love
However
Borderlands.
Yeah, we love Borderlands.
I think that's what that's from. Parody of.
Yes, it is. And, yeah, the Stupendium. Big fans of the Stupendium. But
Yeah.
when I was in high school, okay, the art, like, department was so undervalued that they had really just kind of shoved it in a corner. Essentially, I liked to describe going to art class as going to Narnia. Because you had to find, like, a secret staircase that was hidden on the second level that took you up to a tiny third... Oh, there's an Enderman. Hello, baby. I don't want to look at you, I promise. I will not bother you. I just wanted to get back to the mine shaft. And it takes you up to this tiny, third floor that only has art classes in it. And, there were, like, I think I'd say 6 classrooms, and they were all art teachers, and all the art teachers were homies, and the fucking principals never went up there. Which means the art teachers could get away with goddamn whatever the fuck they wanted. Mr. Rao was always, like, him and Mr. Fleming, that was the other art teacher, those two were always blasting any kind of music that they wanted. Pop music was their go-to because it was easy and a crowd pleaser, but they had days where they just focus entirely on, like, hip-hop and R&B, and they'd have days that were themed around, like, nostalgic emo music. Like, they did it all, and it was always fun. And also, they were, like, playfully assholes to everyone. And everyone loved them. And we would do whatever we wanted up there. And I remember, like, I had mentioned this, and it was what I was going to get to, was Mr. Fleming across the way, the guy who printed off all the memes. One time I was looking for a place to be a teacher's assistant, and Mr. Rao already had one, so he took me across the hall, and he was like, "Hey, Mr. Fleming, do you need a teaching assistant?" And he was like, "Why?" And he points to me, and he was like, they need a place to be a TA. And he goes, "Oh, well, I already have a teaching assistant. Works out because I didn't like them anyway. I never liked them anyway." I was like, bro! That's so fucking rude. Here's the best part. I'd never had a class with him. He didn't know me. He did not know who I was at all at that time. But I very much liked those teachers. They were a lot of fun. And I don't know where else I was gonna go with this. I thought it was just funky. Going to a public high school is in America is really an experience that is hard to quantify to people who have not experienced it. But it's the same thing. Yep. And in some ways, I'm sure it's a good thing, but in other ways...
Oh no, probably not.
Oh, hi! I love you. Ooh, torches. I will take torches. These are pumpkin seeds. Do I want pumpkin seeds? Sure, I'll take pumpkin seeds. I'm pretty much full up on my inventory.
You know what's really crazy to me?
Gee, no. What?
I have all of these friends who have these stories of terrible school experiences. And I have I have one terrible school experience and nothing else. Like, all of my teachers are really sweet.
Oh yeah?
Every single one. When I was in college, obviously, I was in college for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled up until college.
I took my eyes off them for 1 second. And down below me, I hear a creeper blow up. I'm like, oh no. Anyway, continue. I'm just standing here, I'm just like, minding my business, walking, and then suddenly, BAM! And I'm like, oh. Oh, baby. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, okay, so I was in college for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And the first day I went in, I was really scared because I had never been in that experience before. And everyone, I obviously, I hadn't taken my GCSEs because I couldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could have, but I have to do them privately since I hadn't been in the school system.
Mm-hmm.
So I did this, like, there's a thing where you can, like, go and then do 1 year of college and then get them at the end of the year.
Oh, okay. And college for you guys is it's a school for, like, 16 to 18-year-olds, isn't that what it is? Or is it, like, university?
Well, you can go to college at any age, but they have, like, adult programs and, like, 16-year-old programs.
Okay.
But, like, the youngest is, like, around 16, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I go in on my first day, and this is my only bad experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
I go in, I have terrible social anxiety. I'm not talking to anyone. My sister is there, but she's in a different building to me, so I get to see her on my lunch breaks. But our lunch breaks are planned really poorly, so we see each other for like 5 minutes, and that's the only social interaction I get in the day.
Ooh.
My teachers are lovely. Like, the thing is, the course I was on, the teacher had quit last year, and the replacement was still coming in, so we had different teachers every day.
Mm.
Which was really upsetting because I
Yeah.
had it's like you want a sense of getting to know the person if it's like a new setting.
Yeah, it's
You
your
want
first time in a public
security.
school. Yeah, you want to be
Uh,
able to predict something.
Everyone there is 18 years old and I'm 16. So
Mm.
like they're all older than me.
Ooh.
And I just like
That is the worst.
it's horrible because I'm not used to people like watching me work. I'm not used to being in a room full of people. I'm not like
Mm-hmm.
it's really sucky. So at a certain point I'm just like I go home one day and I go to bed and I'm like this was like maybe 2-3 days in. I go to bed and I wake up the next morning at 6 a.m. and I'm just like I am not going back to that building. I like break down crying to my mother and I'm like I don't want to go back ever again.
Mm.
And like so that was 3 days in and that was the worst experience I had there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so
Continue.
we call the college and we explain and we say, just tell them like I am not having a good time. Everything is awful. Well, not awful. It's not
Everything
their
is
fault, really.
awful. Everything sucks when you're in a new school.
And they're like, well, you could quit and do like alternative online schooling, or you can go and because in England you have to mandatory be in education
Yeah.
of some sort of education. You can
Mm-hmm.
homeschool, but like like until you're 18, you have to be like educated to a certain point.
I'm pretty sure that's also, there are laws like that here. I believe that there's a certain level, like a certain age. I believe you can drop out at, oh, that's a much better, okay, let me make some sticks. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. There we go. But yeah, that I think you can drop out. I think the earliest you can drop out is like 13. Which is still pretty early, but like there are some circumstances that necessitate that, unfortunately, because, you know, America fucking sucks. It's a hard place to live.
Oh. Yeah, so I tell them that, and they're like, yeah, you can do that, or you can go into this program that they have here, where it's less about, it's you go in and do it one-on-one with the teacher.
Duck scared me, sorry, continue.
And then they gradually let you go into, like, bigger classrooms. So it's, like, less... And it's in a much nicer building. We were, like, in the basement. Like...
Oh.
There was, like, it wasn't, like, the basement, but it was, like... I mean, it kind of was. Because it was, like... It was technically a basement, but there were lights. There were, like, windows, like, on the... Like, just before the ceiling, on the wall. But they were really thin and no light went through them because there was a building right next door.
So basically you were just cut off from the whole world.
It was like my first time that I'm in an outside, like, a building outside my home for like multiple hours
Yeah.
that I can't leave at ever, like during the day except for lunch. And
Yeah. You could leave during lunch?
yeah, you could leave the building during lunch because I mean, you could just go and sit on the grass, or they had they had buildings that you could just they had a Starbucks in
A
one of the buildings, which is cool.
Starbucks. Dude. That's cool as fuck. We weren't allowed to leave. We had to eat our school lunch, which, by the way, American school lunch. If you haven't seen it, it's a joke. It's terrible. That's so bougie. Yeah, no, we
Is this high school or is this college?
uh high school. In university, we usually have a food court. There is usually a food court that often has multiple brands that you can buy from because capitalism. Rather than like, you know, like in I believe it's in Italy, everything is like farm to table and there are no like corporations. It's all just like farmers who donate a portion of their food, of like the stuff that they grow, to schools so that they can feed the kids. Because Italy is a very cool place, and Greece is also a very cool place. Whereas in America, it's like meal passes a certain amount of a certain amount of week at these food courts, and then the rest of the time you fend for yourself. Yeah, exactly. You can eat that many times for free, and then you can also pay. You can pay those same brands because capitalism, you know. Yeah, American schooling is entirely based around capitalism. It's nothing but capitalism.
You did have to pay for the Starbucks.
That makes
it wasn't
sense.
Just free Starbucks.
I wasn't expecting that to be free, but to have access to that, we weren't allowed to leave. We had to pay for the lunch at school, and you could bring your own, but you really couldn't leave. I believe you could only leave if you were if you had special permission and you were a senior.
Yeah, you could leave the campus at any time. You had to be back by the end of lunch.
Yeah, no, we could not do that. And we also had to eat in certain areas in the cafeteria and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because people would go and buy their lunch during lunchtime, so like...
Yeah, I've seen that. Ooh, hey Duck, check this out. Jesus, not that. Don't check that out. Check this out. Yeah. You can have them if you want. I've already got some. Oh, you don't have an iron pick? Here. Take that one.
Oh, wait. Remember what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got diamonds. You don't have any, and you came down here to mine, so... Every time I see stuff... Oh my god. Oh my god, another one of these!
Oh my god.
It's another cave spider spawner. I hate those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I obviously still had anxiety, so it was really fucking scary still, but like, it was so much nicer than what you get thrown into.
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I feel like going into a school that had that many options would also be pretty overwhelming. Like, I don't know. It just seems like I'm not trying to sit here and be like, okay, you guys just had it so good. You know what I mean?
I wasn't talking about you. I meant like people who haven't done their GCSEs.
Oh, yes. Okay,
yeah.
Good. I just wanted to make sure that I was clear on that as I talk about my experiences as well. Like, it's different, but not, you know, not comparable.
Yeah.
Dan always talks about... Oh, shit. I guess I don't need the rotten flesh. Dan actually had to drop out of high school, and he eventually, like, got a degree, but he had to drop out of high school. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, actually. It's his business. But there were reasons, and it sucked, and he deserved better, is what I'm saying. Like, it's not all peaches and cream. I'm not trying to say it's peaches and cream if you don't go to fucking...
No,
as long
secondary
as you're
schools
not
are
in
fucking
America.
scary.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where you're at, it sucks. Everybody there is hormonal, and they're realizing that their parents probably raised them wrong, and they're trying to figure out what it's like to have an opinion. It's weird. It's weird. It's hard. Fuck that shit. I'm done with that. That's behind me. I definitely have all of my shit figured out perfectly now. Obviously. Because that's what happens when you leave high school. Instantly, you understand the secrets of the universe.
I wish.
Yeah, it's not like that at all.
Yeah, I'm still, like, literally so fucking lost. Like, if I knew what I wanted to do in life, that would be so cool. Like, please?
Yeah.
Please?
Just having any kind of, like, guidance, you know? That wasn't just, like, well, of course, you enter the workforce, and you provide capital. And it's like, that's not what I want. I don't want my worth to be
I
based
don't
on
want to
that.
do that.
Yeah, it's like, no thanks. Isn't this the point where I get to decide what I want to do with my life? And you're telling me, no. We tell you that just to make you, you know, make it this far. But why would you actually get to have any agency?
Are
Why
you
would you?
stupid? What are you?
Yeah,
what are
you
you
fucking
saying?
idiot. You really believed us? You're so funny.
You're so gullible. Anyway, give us
No! No!
feed the system.
This has been NPR featuring Duck, Blum, and Lycan. Okay. Oh my god. You'll never guess what I found. It's another cave spider spawner.
I think
There
Doug
you
found
go.
it too.
Yeah, Duck found something else, but they are killing it. Literally.
You're slaying.
Literally slaying.
Literally slaying so hard.
I didn't get to say goodbye to Joe. I saw that they were leaving, but I didn't get to say goodbye. So I'm gonna say it out loud now. Just, you know. Just so someone knows that I care. That they had to dip.
Bye, imaginary Joe. Nice meeting you.
It was so nice to meet you, Joe. Thank you so much for hanging out and then leaving and not being here to hear me. Thank you.
They might watch it back.
Yeah, they
Probably
might.
not, but maybe.
It's so funny because sometimes I'll be... Oh, hi. Sometimes I'll be, like... I'll go back to my YouTube channel, which is where I back up all my streams, and I don't really back them up for any specific purpose. It's just because back when I was first streaming, I wasn't backing them up anywhere, and I lost a lot of stuff that I had a lot of fun memories, and I really didn't want to keep losing fun memories like that, right? So I started backing them up there, and no one ever watches them. I have a little disclaimer that is, literally just archived for personal use. If you watch, just I hope you enjoy. Like it's not meant to be anything. It's just archived. I had like 28 views on the Minecraft episode that I uploaded yesterday. Which firstly, that means Minecraft must be very, very popular at this moment. Minecraft is always popular, but like for me, a nobody YouTuber, to get 23 views. Probably just because I mentioned Trails and Tales in the title. I don't know. But also, who the fuck watched those streams? Who watched 3 hours of me being high and not accomplishing things? Good for them. I have no- thank you. I never would have predicted it. I'm just like, why? What drew you to it?
I love watching people's streams. I especially like people I love watching people play games, and I really love like reacting commentary, but I hate Twitch, so I always watch people's streams on YouTube.
Why do you hate Twitch? Genuine question.
Oh,
'Cause
so I mean, I love Twitch, and they should promote this channel more, please.
It's okay. I don't care. They don't. I'm an affiliate, but like I haven't gotten a paycheck from them in months because I don't stream that often. So that's just, you know, it's chill. Like I don't have a relationship with Twitch that we have to protect. So just tell me
But
how
you
you're
could.
feeling.
Is what I'm saying. Hey, Twitch, you could have this relationship.
I'm going back to my home, by the way, Duck.
Got you. I'll
Hello.
follow suit.
Yeah,
Hello.
I have to
Hello.
pop some stuff in the furnaces.
What was I saying? I don't hate Twitch. Oh my god, be careful.
Hello.
You're like on the edge of that block.
Yeah, I wanted to see what you were doing.
Oh,
House.
Well,
That looks good so far.
thank you. You probably made that
you're
fun.
doing house.
Ah.
Amber Sky. That's a very
Hello.
cool username. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is Plum and Duck.
Hello.
We had a bunch of people in here a little earlier, but it's been a bit. We've just been chilling since then. How are you doing
Yeah.
today? Amber Sky, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I still don't know. Let's see. Got some bones. This is the most boring part of Minecraft, but it is my favorite part.
Can we sleep?
Can we sleep? I have a better idea.
What's the better idea?
Bam.
Thank you.
Amorski?
Amorski.
__.
We love you. Thank you. Welcome to the channel, Amorski __. I was about to throw in a bunch of numbers and realized that there are none. I don't know why I thought there were numbers.
69.
69 420. You know how it be.
You know?
I love it. I do know. You know, there's a street in my area that's like Interstate 69, exit 420, and
I love that shit.
Beautiful.
yeah, I take a picture of it every single time I drive past it. It's really good.
As you should.
Yeah, you have to appreciate the little things in life, you know.
Of course.
I need so many torches, so I'm just gonna call me whatever. I don't care. But yeah, how you doing? We are. You know what? I'm gonna let my co-stars answer that question first.
I mean, I'm vibing. Yeah. I got some mining done, which is something that really stresses me out. So I'm, you know, I'm glad I did it.
So proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Literally killing it.
And now I get to
You're
focus on my
literally
free
killing it,
house.
sweetie. You're doing so good.
That's- That's so good.
I am gay. In
Oh
fact, gay is my middle name.
my god,
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
that-
know.
Aww.
Yeah, Lycan Gay Subscribe. That's my name.
Oh, that's perfect. That's a really good name.
Oh,
Okay, I
that
think
is that the fucking YouTuber werewolf joke?
YouTuber werewolf joke. I see what
How
you
does
mean.
how does a YouTuber werewolf say goodbye? And it's remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
They stole that from me. My name is Lycan, and I literally was like, oh, when I start my YouTube channel, if I ever do that, which I guess I technically have, if you count my backup streams. When I start my YouTube channel, I wanted my outro to be like and subscribe. Like,
Yeah,
You
it's
do
so
it better.
good.
yeah, not the werewolf
Ah,
type of
fuck.
Lycan, but the fucking.
The moss,
What just happened? You good?
which
Yeah,
I
like
call
the-
lichen,
Creeper.
but lichen
Ah,
is also cool.
I don't think I don't think it's supposed to be lichen, but I don't think it
I've
matters.
had both. And
You've
also
heard it
I'm in a
both
different
ways?
country, so it might be regional.
You've heard it both ways, the right way and then yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm referencing a song. I'm so sorry.
Weirdly aggressive.
You're like, Jesus. Better way to
Damn,
describe my user would be this Polish
okay.
names with the like ski, like the winter activity.
Ski.
Amorski. Amorski.
Amorski.
That's cool. That's a good name.
Yeah.
It's a lovely name.
When two trans people say your name is good.
Yeah, no, that means a lot.
Yeah. God damn it, I never know how many blocks of iron I need to make it. I got it on the first try! I always forget how many I need for an anvil. Speaking of, I need to find a place to put like a workshop. Like a forge.
Yeah. Oh, and to answer your question, also I am doing good.
Yeah, good. I'm not the right person to ask. You never remember crafting recipes. Yeah, I also never remember crafting recipes. Well, that's actually not true. I'd say I have a lot of them memorized, but only because I've had to do them so many times.
Yeah.
That I just forced my brain, my stupid, broken ADHD brain, to just accept it. I'm like, no.
It really depends for me. Some of them I have memorized, some of them I fucking don't when it should be obvious. So like, and I've been playing this game for fucking, 10, 11 years now, so like...
You've been playing, like... We've both been playing since, like, beta. Also,
yeah.
Before I do anything.
I don't know if I'm old enough to have been playing beta.
Yeah, well, I remember I started playing in the 3rd grade, which would have been like 1 year after it was released.
Did it come out? Was it 2010?
Yeah.
I would have been
so.
4 years old.
Yeah,
let me
such
see.
a baby.
5? Depends on the month.
I was around.
No, it was 2011.
Yeah, I was 11 years old when the actual first game was I've been playing since beta, which was in 2008 or 9, and I was 8 or 9 years old. So like, yeah, because I am.
Yeah, no, I remember. I mean, you're not that old. But I remember being on the fucking bus going to elementary school, and Minecraft had like very recently come out, and like everyone on the bus was playing it, and I was just like, well, guess I gotta join the fucking bandwagon.
Yeah, I was like, everyone is jumping off this cliff. There must be something at the bottom that is worth jumping off for. And guess what? There is.
There is, yeah.
Minecraft fucks.
It's a good game.
Minecraft is so good.
Okay, let's see.
And it's trans positive, and that's great.
Yeah, everyone who has ever been involved with Minecraft loves Minecraft and trans people. They have to.
Yeah. Totally not the opposite of that.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku is pure trans positivity, because she is trans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Notch.
Well, yeah, but he was completely fucking, like,
who's that?
Taken out of the game.
Yeah,
who is that?
Yeah,
Sorry,
what the fuck? Who are you talking about?
I don't know who you're talking about. Wrong person, I guess.
I kept saying I was like, Duck, don't talk about Notch. in my brain, I'm like, don't. Yeah. He doesn't exist. That's the joke. I think I'm just gonna make all 4 walls of this out of furnaces. Why not?
Nice.
I don't really need any more furnaces. Yeah, I'm making like a forge. It's like a mining hut. I don't know. And I want it to be right next to where I usually go into the mines. So I'm just gonna make everything out of fucking furnaces. Which, there we go. I remember someone who built us an elevator in
Oh my
one
god,
of
an
our
ethereal veil.
yeah, an ethereal veil. They built us an elevator. It was so cool, and they had us. We had to mine so much cobblestone because they built the entire elevator out of furnaces. Like it
Yeah,
was like
that was so cool.
Whoa.
it was really long, and all of the walls were
Fuck.
furnaces.
It's fine. I didn't die.
Okay.
I think it'll be okay.
I believe you.
You think it'd be okay?
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I have the fucking subtitles on, and it really that's good for my anxiety. Because I get way too panicky about all the noises in Minecraft. But that means there's a problem. When like a creeper comes up behind me, I just see creeper hisses, and I turn around and it's already blown up, and it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so sorry for your.
It is absolutely tragic, but it's okay.
You know, I died once.
Yay! Yeah, you did.
That's all I'm gonna say. I died once. I'm
Okay.
better now, but
Yeah.
Cool.
ugh, Jesus, fucking shaders are glorious, but
Yeah, they're so cool.
they do really like to, at least these shaders really like to be like an astigmatism, like fucking simulator, astigmatism simulator.
Yeah.
I love The Sims.
The Sims, my beloved.
It
Favorite
really
game
is.
is astigmatism simulator.
Yeah.
I have
The
like
Sims is
4,000
so
hours in astigmatism simulator.
Yeah, me too.
What game was it? I don't remember, but there's a game that
Yeah.
Izzy's did a video on. Here. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, Izzy's did a video, on some kind of game that was like... I think it was like the one game that is just called A Walk or something, and it's...
Oh, I know that one.
with the not the scary one, but the one where you play as an old woman who takes a walk through a funeral, and there's a chance that she'll die at the end.
Oh, that's
that's, like,
in
the-
that same video.
Yeah,
It's made by the same person.
yeah, and it's
People.
really,
It's my life.
yeah, it's really funny because there's a point where she sees that one person has played somewhere in the ballpark of like 6,000 hours of that game. And the caption is, "This is my favorite game. It never gets old." It's
Oh,
literally,
bruh.
literally just an old woman walking through a funeral, walking through a graveyard, and then she dies sometimes. Sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Imagine playing 6,000 hours of that. I would.
I would
I
have a
have
panic
no idea.
attack.
Yeah.
I can't relate.
I would go
Couldn't be-
insane.
Having a panic attack? Couldn't be me.
Could be me. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I feel like we share a lot of medical issues.
on
Yeah.
our things. I'm very
Oh
open
no, I
about
mean
it.
us. We all.
Oh, we have them in
share.
common. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
too.
Too.
I am an anxious motherfucker. I will say that.
Where's
I
my?
love having anxiety. I love
Ugh.
having all of the things like the tism and
Yeah.
you know,
Do you have
Yeah.
a digit?
stomach issues.
Yeah, gotta
Mhm.
love stomach issues. Listen, all my
Incredible.
all my IBS girlies, where you at?
Yes! Yeah.
It's not even IBS. It's like the weird cousin of IBS.
Yeah, I have CVS, which is like IBS's horrible older brother.
Uncle.
Horrible uncle who has some horrible secrets, and the family should not be keeping those secrets for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
He's
secrets are feces.
some of them certainly are. Some of them certainly are. I'm building a really stupid little hut, and I think it honestly looks really ugly. So that's fun.
Do
I think
you?
it'd be okay.
I've never even heard of this until I got quote unquote diagnosed with it. Because they didn't even. But my doctors are so shit. And like, I feel bad saying that because they're just doing their job. But like, they literally. None of them took me seriously, and all of. They had to take my blood 4
Fucking
times in
been
a week.
there.
Because they
Been there.
didn't I got the blood wrong once because they gave me medication that raised my potassium level, so they thought I was dying for some reason.
Oof. Yeah, potassium is not something you want to fuck with. My mom, I
Yeah,
mentioned
she
it
almost
yesterday.
died.
She almost
I don't-
died
was
from
it-
a potassium deficiency. Her potassium
Or
levels
it might have
were
been
at 0.
proteins. I don't remember. But anyway, they fucked up my blood, so they had to do like 3 more tests. In 1 week.
Oh my god.
And I
That's
hate giving
crazy.
blood. And then I go in the first time and he's like, "Oh, it's just a stomach ache. Go home." And I'm like, "Okay, asshole."
Yeah, they love to do that shit.
And then I go in and I see an actual specialist and he's like, "You have this thing that you've never heard of. It's called functional dyspepsia." And I'm like, "Okay, how do we fix it?" And he's like, "Oh, just eat
You
how you
can't.
normally would."
Yeah.
Dyspepsia.
I
I've
hate that.
definitely heard dyspepsia, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, they originally thought I just had dyspepsia, which just equates to stomach issue.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
and then like functional dyspepsia just means there is something wrong with the functioning parts of my stomach, which is a great thing to hear.
And then
Thanks.
they give you
How do we
no
fix it?
help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, I feel that. They took a really long time to diagnose me with CVS. In fact, I had to be the person to diagnose myself, essentially, because I had to do all of the research myself, and anytime I went to the doctor and I told them, yeah, the only thing that suits all my symptoms is CVS, they'd be like, okay, but you've never...
But you don't have it.
Yeah, they said to me, you've never been hospitalized for dehydration, so you can't have CVS. Which...
What?
Yeah, it's...
What?
That's a weird fucking thing to say.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so what you're saying is, because I haven't died yet. What?
I died, sorry.
You haven't died, so you must not be sick. And it's like, okay,
That's gotta be true for
Fake
everyone,
news.
right?
Yeah.
in that case, I guess nobody is ever sick until they're dead.
With anything. Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you
I
were
guess I
sick, you
should've
would have
known that.
died.
You're right,
Yeah.
Of course.
I think you're being a little dramatic.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're probably correct. There's nothing wrong with me. And I
Most
should
likely.
just tell the
So
government to take away my disability.
Yeah.
That they gave me instantly.
You're
by
being
the
a
way.
little selfish with having a disability.
Dude, that is what my AVPD says to me every
No,
day.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's what we do to ourselves because, like, so many people are just so fucking awful to us for being disabled that we start to think that we deserve it. But then we, like, talk to people about it who, like, actually, like, understand or just have general human empathy. And they're like, oh my god, that's horrible. And it's like, oh yeah.
They did what
It
to you?
is.
And you're like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, the worst thing is, like, I can't... So, like, I don't even know how it works fully. Because they did such a shit job of explaining it.
Ugh.
But, essentially, I got food poisoning one time.
Okay.
And I threw up for 12 hours plus
That sucks.
who knows how long. It was over one night, so
Yeah.
it was a pretty long time.
Yeah,
And
Viking
it-
knows that shit.
It was horrible. And then I I was like, oh, it's just food poisoning. I have stomachache, but I'm fine. I'll just go back in to college and
Yeah.
go, right? And then I got sick at college, and I had to have my teacher drive me home because
Holy
we didn't,
shit.
Oh,
no way in my
wow.
family can drive, and I couldn't make it to a bus stop because I was like bent over in
Oh, that's
pain.
awful.
Yeah. I feel this. I feel this
Yeah, no.
deeply. When I was in high school, at one point, I think I just need one of these, actually. At one point, my orchestra and I went on a field trip to Atlanta, Georgia. And while I was down there, I got very, very sick. I had a CVS episode, which basically means I was vomiting uncontrollably, only at nighttime. Which is why it is so stupid that it was so hard for me to get diagnosed, by the way, is because it could only have been. It could only have been CVS. But I remember, like, what had happened was I have family down in Atlanta, Georgia, and so the next day after I had been violently ill, which, by the way, none of my roommates that night even heard me vomiting the whole time, because that's how good I am at suffering in silence. But yeah, the next morning I was like, I can't, like, what are we doing today for this field trip? And they're like, yeah, we're going to Six Flags, a roller coaster, like, theme park. And I was like, this is really funny. This is going to be really funny. I can't go with you. You are, I had to get a lot of special permissions because I was not allowed to stay at the hotel alone. And they had to sign off on my family coming to pick me up and keep an eye on me. And it was very weird because obviously I had been up all night very, very violently ill. Eventually my cousin picks me up. I'm in her car as she's driving me back to my aunt's house. And she's trying to catch up with me because we don't see each other very often. She's like, so how are you doing? You look so thin. You're, like, wasting away in front of me. Like, what are you doing? You dieting? And I, like, looked at her. I remember staring at her like, really?
What do you think? Yeah.
What do you think
you want to do this right now?
What do you think happened to me?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's not...
Thanks for picking me up. Please stop talking.
Yeah. They're not gonna... I don't know. It was very silly and very stupid and very goofy, haha funny, you know?
Yeah, very silly.
Real funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that shit.
Is there a reason why it only happens at night?
They don't know. People have known about
it's a
cyclical
weird
vomiting
fucking
syndrome.
thing.
Yeah. People have known about cyclical vomiting syndrome for about 100 years, I think. It's a fairly young.
And they've known about fucking pot since the 70s. And that's what I have. And it's there's kind of not much you can really do because, like, you know, people don't fucking know about it. Yeah.
It's really something. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
We live, we vibe, we you know, we fuck it up, it's chill. But it's just kind of, it's funny because, like, birds of a feather really do flock together, you know, like.
No, for real.
Just a bunch of sick bitches playing Minecraft for two viewers who I'm pretty sure one of them is me.
Damn.
I just realized what I was trying to do. I need to make, or actually grab, a door for my little outhouse that I've built.
Nice.
And a sign.
Does it look like the Shrek outhouse?
No.
Oh.
It's
you should
way
make it
more
look
boring.
like the Shrek outhouse.
It's too late. I've already built it.
Well, that sucks then. It sounds like a skill issue.
Damn.
Yeah.
So true.
You
should just get better at Minecraft.
Yeah, you know, I think you're right. But
It's
it's
is
cute.
my house, bro.
It's okay. It's
I think it'd be
not
okay.
great. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a little room. I think I might. Oh, I
Is
can't.
this gonna be like your little fucking like the mine hut thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm desperately trying to not prick myself in the berry bushes.
I think I'm just building this entire house in 3D. I'm
Why not?
That's valid. I mean,
not even gonna pretend anymore.
You're like, what do I have to prove?
yeah.
Listen, I'm the owner of the server, alright,
Yeah.
people?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Basically this is a monarchy and I'm the queen.
Nice.
You know,
Just like England.
just like England.
Just like England, except now it's a
That's a
shithead.
fucking
I
man.
mean, it was a shithead before, but
It
at least
was,
you have
yeah,
the
no.
empathy of being an old woman. Now it's just an old white man again.
Yeah, we hate that shit.
Who cheated on his wife.
Yay!
Fucking prick.
You know,
Yeah,
he would
literally.
be banned from this Minecraft server so fast.
He would
Maybe!
let Diana
Would be.
play.
Because
He would definitely start the deforestation.
he would well, because he would already have broken the #1 rule of don't be a prick.
Oh, that's so true.
I'm trying to oh, that's what I was gonna do. I wanted to make a little shelf. Thought that would be fun. To make a little shelf for my for my shelf. I didn't have to go all the way in here to do it, but you know, that's what we're here for, is to do everything as difficult as possible and as complicated as possible and as boring as possible, naturally.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it always should be.
Oh my god, there's bamboo boats now?
Yeah, they have bamboo blocks too.
I'm a big fan of it. I'm really glad that we're getting more
Yeah.
reasons to have bamboo.
Yeah.
It's very annoying for a while there.
Especially, like, I know it's an invasive species, but why did they have to make it that way in Minecraft? It grows everywhere.
Yeah, it goes everywhere. It's just like yeah. That's the end of the statement, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Let me make a couple more chests. I didn't need to do that, because I have chests. Oh, whatever. It's fine.
Oh my.
Y'all, and I know this is gonna be a thing. When you have a bunch of copper that you're not gonna use because it's copper, give it to me because I'm using it to build my house.
Gotcha.
And it takes 9 ingots to make a block, so I'm grinding.
Yeah. I feel that. I know what you're talking about. I've had to do stuff like that before, and it's not fun.
I mean, it is kind of rewarding because it's it's new, and I've never really used copper before, and I really like how it looks. But yeah, no, it's gonna take a while. Oh my god, I almost just killed myself. I'm so glad I didn't.
I'm also very glad that you didn't. I quite like you.
Yeah, it would have been pretty sad.
I'd be pretty happy to keep you, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Damn. Shit. Yeah, no, I'm really trying to figure out how to make this house to make sense. And it's gonna be so cool when it is done, but now I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
I love this house.
This should go out.
It's gonna look so
I know.
cute when there's a canopy over it.
I'm excited to see what your house looks like. And I'm excited to see what my house looks like eventually. Okay.
Oh, I need to use the stone cutter. That's what I came out here for.
Hey, you guys. I don't know if you like
I am
Taylor Swift.
terrified of her. Well, I'm mainly terrified of her fans.
Could you guys
Uh-oh.
repeat that one more time? Because I kind of glitched out.
Someone wants to know our opinions on Taylor Swift.
Oh, she's alright. I like her stuff. It's cool. But like you said, the fans, they...
Absolutely terrifying. And also, she's not that great a person. Like, she's, she's done some messed up things.
They also, like, the fans wreck the places that they go to. And I didn't know that.
Oh my god, literally.
I didn't know that until Taylor Swift came to our area recently because she was doing a big tour. And my girlfriend is an Uber driver. So,
Oh boy.
guess who had to Uber a bunch of Taylor Swift fans around my city
Oh
while
boy.
they completely
I'm so sorry.
tore apart. Yeah, it was really an experience, and I'm over here and I'm like, I don't think that we should be mean to someone just for liking a musical artist. I mean, unless that musical
Like,
artist is,
also, yeah, but also, like, fucking,
respect
like,
the
grow
city.
up. Yeah, like, literally.
I think I as someone who would call themselves a fan, definitely not to the point where I would call myself a quote unquote Swiftie because they also scare me.
That's how Winnie is, because Winnie has a lot of like really positive experiences with listening to her music, and it's how it's how they got really close to one of their friends, and so like they can't dislike her, but then also the fans are absolutely fucking terrifying.
They're scary. They're
You
literally
don't wanna be
scary. I
associated
saw a
with them.
clip. She has a song about her grandmother. They printed out photos of her grandmother and took it to the show.
Oh my god.
Put them up on signs while she played it.
What?
That's crazy.
That's super
stalker
freaky.
stuff.
What?
Yeah, no, I do not like that.
I found
to
a
a certain
photo of
degree,
your
I feel bad for
grandma.
her, but also I
Yeah.
don't.
It's like leave me alone.
She's got so much money. Like,
She's got
Yeah,
so
no,
much
she
money.
really
She
does.
has $5,000 worth of fines in littering,
Oh my god.
which
Oh my
is disgusting to me.
God.
And
Yeah, no, that's
she
horrific.
admittedly has done some really
Some fucked up
upsetting
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we're talking celebrity, she hasn't been too horrible.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
The
just
worst thing she
really
does is like
low-hanging
pollute the
fruit.
planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently her fans do that too. They just leave a mess everywhere. A bunch of Swifties were like vomiting in my girlfriend's car. Like,
Oh my
without
god.
any cares in the world, just like puking everywhere. And she's like, "Could you hold it in until we pull over?" Like, I get it, you're
Or,
drunk,
like-
but you don't have to.
Yeah, and or like, could you tell me? Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
I'm
if
so
I'm gonna
conflicted
puke, I know
about it.
beforehand, and I can be like, babe, please pull over.
Yeah, and no one would ever tell her. They just puke everywhere, and she'd have to clean it out. She'd have to hose her whole car down. None of them tipped.
Oh my god, if I puked in a car, I would tip so high.
Yeah, I don't
I would
know
feel
if
So
they.
sorry.
I think when she told me that a couple of them puked, that those ones, at least one of them, I remember her saying that they tipped really well. But
Yeah.
most of the Swifties that were in her car never tipped her. And it's just like they think that like Uber drivers are being fairly compensated. They're like, well, I pay for that.
Yeah, no, they're
so
not.
you get-
They're
but
not at fucking all.
No. It doesn't matter. They still have to clean
It's
it
the
up.
same shit with DoorDash. They really act like DoorDashers are being paid well, and it's like, no, they're fucking not. As someone who's done it, it's rough.
Yeah, no, they don't receive goddamn anything. She is very good at what she does. I think she is one of the top Uber drivers in the entire country.
Holy shit! What?
That's insane.
Yeah, I believe she
Ooh,
was in the
great
top
fucking
1%. She's literally fantastic.
Oh my god, she's the 1%.
She is the
Yeah.
1%. And she loves driving. She also has pots. I feel like I just want to go exploring because this region just looks so beautiful. And we have like 30 minutes left, so I think I'm just gonna go exploring. But, yeah, they just actually, you know what I need to do?
What?
I need to get cows.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need to start building some kind of cow farm. Because that's gonna be very important. So let me scout a place for a cow farm instead. But yeah, she's very good at what she does, and she is very on top of like all of the information in the area that could affect her her ability to do her job and how well a night's gonna go for her. She's always there when she needs to be there, and I love her, and I'm really proud of her. And I don't think she's in chat anymore.
Aww.
But yeah, I am my girlfriend's #1 fan.
So true.
But yeah, so she did a really good job handling with that, and I wish she hadn't had to go through any of it.
Yeah.
I feel so conflicted about it, because on one hand, I don't think Taylor Swift is a great person, and I also don't think her fans are great people, and I also don't think her music is... It's better than what most people could do, but it's definitely not up... Like, she should not have the audience that she should have, based on her music talent alone.
A little egregious.
It's basic. Like, I enjoy it. I think it sounds nice, but there's a lot of it that I wouldn't even say sounds good.
It's just music. It's literally just music. And, you know, I'm a big fan of music.
Yeah, music slaps, but like, you know, you don't need to be fucking freaky about it.
You don't need to make it your whole personality.
I'm such a hypocrite, though, because I will say that I listen to her on a daily basis, and she's in multiple of my playlists, because I have much nostalgia.
Yeah,
this album that she's re-releasing right now, 1989, is like one of the first albums I ever heard, because I was a child when it... I mean, I probably wasn't a child. I don't know when it came out. But, like, Blank Space, that is, like, young me music. That is music I listened to when I was a little baby.
Yeah.
That's really funny to me.
I'm as old as her first album. Like...
It's very cute. It's also very funny to me as someone who is so much older than you. Like...
Yeah.
It's just such a weird thing to hear. It's like, yeah, you know, Blank Space was my childhood. And I'm over here, and I was like 10 when Blank Space came out, and I remember thinking it was such pop garbage, and I was so sick of everybody playing it everywhere. Like, that was where I was at.
But, like, I love pop music. I still love pop music. I love old, shitty 2000s pop music. I know it's, like, very formulaic and a lot of the time really stupid, but, like, it's just fun to listen to.
I don't have an issue with pop music. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just, I felt like some of her music was really overplayed, and I was old enough to have the opinion.
Oh.
It's mostly that, it's less that I had the opinion, whether or not that opinion is right or not. I don't necessarily think it was. I was a child still, but I was old enough to have an opinion and be like, her stuff is so overrated, which is so...
It is.
Yeah.
I'll go on the table and say it is. Lavender Haze, it's catchy, bad song.
I don't know anything about it.
That's like, and Midnight's, it's the most recent album. I feel like Maroon should have gotten it's just a nicer song. Anyway, I'm just being a nerd right now, but
I love it. I love it.
As much as I love her and I love listening to her music, because like Cardigan is a fantastic song and it's really beautiful, but like not all of her music is a Cardigan, you know?
Yeah. I agree with that.
But all of her outfits involve one.
Yeah.
All of my outfits involve one.
I love cardigans. They're very nice.
Yeah, they're cute and they're comfy.
Nice and cozy.
Okay, I will go and I will slee for the rest of us.
Thank you.
I'm currently making my cow area. I like to build in my cow areas into the ground because everything I do must involve a hole.
Of course.
Real.
Yeah, if it doesn't involve a hole, then I didn't build it.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, maybe you should put more holes in your buildings.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm
Make your
going
holes
to
a
now
little
that you
bit more
said that.
public. Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I
because
just I like private holes, but I think I'll be more public with my foliage.
peer pressure. It's fine. And by peer pressure, I mean much older than you pressure, which is really fucked up now that I say it out loud.
Yeah.
Whoopsie, sorry. It's all jokes. Everything is a joke, and this whole channel is
a
a joke. for legal reasons, and also for normal reasons, and also
Well,
for no reason whatsoever.
for legal reasons, I've never spoken to this person in my life.
For legal reasons, I've never spoken.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. No, not my shovel. My shovel.
Father!
Father! No, Father. Father! That's like how he does it. He like has that rise.
He really, yeah, he gets into it.
He does this like dramatic spin towards the screen. Speak to me,
Eh.
Father. It's
Like
really
fucking
good.
pumps his fist.
He's like, he like slaps his hands together and like pleads on his knees. Tell me I'm listening.
That's so funny.
I don't know if Plum knows what we're referencing, but you
I don't know, but I'm finding it funny.
You know, shit, what's his name? He's a very famous actor, and he's in like
Matt Berry.
Matt Berry, yeah, you know Matt Berry, right?
I've heard the name. I
Oh
can't
my
picture
God.
the
He
face.
plays Laszlo in What We Do in the Shadows. He plays Moomin Copper in the most recent. Yeah, that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about his role on the IT Crowd.
Which,
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it's a big fucking deal, you know, over where you live. So like, makes sense.
yeah. I only know about it because of, like, Dan introduced me to it, unsurprisingly. And,
You only know about the IT Crowd because of an English person?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is disgusting news to me. I mean,
yeah, it's horrifying.
more people should. Because, like, I've seen clips of it, I just haven't had the time to watch it. But it is everywhere.
I need to buy the rest of the... They took it off of Netflix, which is so aggravating.
In the public.
It's the first thing that pops up on Netflix every time I boot it up, and I haven't even seen it, so...
It's a lot of fun. It's genuinely a really good show. I mean, there's one episode that we don't talk about.
Yeah.
But we don't have to talk about
There
it.
certainly is that episode.
It's fine. I
think
think
it'll
it'll
be
be
okay.
Wow! Gotta think it'd be okay.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Look. I hate Minecraft. It's so cute.
Fuck Minecraft. It's adorable.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh, Mushroom? Don't mind if I do.
I will only mine.
Minecraft?
At night.
I only mine at night.
Don't mind it at night. I'm only looking at that girl. I'm kind of brave.
Da 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 da.
Ma.
I don't have enough. Oh no, guys! I think I have to go to the Nether and get more quartz.
Oh,
No.
let me know when you go, because I gotta go to the Nether too.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the Nether. I don't like it. It's not nice.
It is scary.
It's so scary, and it's got scary things in it, and I don't like it. I just don't like it.
You want to see my house before you go? Because I just finished the actual building.
I'm not going right now. It's 7:04. You could not pay me to go right now, but I will go and check out your house.
That's
I just
so
want
kind of
to.
you.
Yeah. I deign to dine.
His mother aimed to die.
She deigns to dine.
There you are, darling. There. Da da do do da do da.
Yeah, that's a Marvelous Mrs. Maisel reference. By the way, how did you feel about that last night?
It made me sad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Feel that? That makes sense.
Kind of made me sad.
Yeah, no, it's a great show, but it is sad.
There's a lot of really fun stuff, but you know, you gotta get there, and we didn't.
Yeah.
Too busy being angry about Joel.
Yeah,
Fucking
literally.
Joel.
He sucks ass, dude.
You should
This is-
eat a penis and not enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
think he
think
would
he would.
enjoy
It's
it,
not-
and that's not homophobic because I actually just genuinely think he would enjoy it.
You should eat a hot dog that's covered in the ketchup water.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
touch
is
it.
a threat.
it is. I am threatening him
Yeah,
actively.
yeah. You know, I think that's good. I think that's good, and I think I didn't learn
Okay.
anything.
I love that fucking
I'm like, I don't know if
stupid
that.
video.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure. I hope you know what I'm talking about.
2 wolves, 69.
2 wolves 69ing. Yeah, it's that video. It's the best video. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just No. I'm trying to make my cow house pretty, and it's proving to be difficult.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's literally the worst.
Do you want me to call someone?
That is the
for you?
worst.
You need moral support.
Yeah, actually, I think that would be great. I think that would be
Okay.
great. I think that would be great. Actually, I think actually I didn't learn anything. All roads lead back to I didn't learn anything.
I didn't learn anything. I'm lying.
I lied.
That's also the video where he like, fine, I guess me and Curtis will watch this one by ourselves. Oh,
you're just right there.
You have one in your room.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna. Now I feel stupid. It's like, really? Only now do you feel stupid.
That's so good.
Very good video.
God, I hate terraining. So awful.
Terraining.
Yeah, it's rough.
That's not a real thing.
You like my song?
Yes.
I love
Very
it.
restful.
I'm so glad.
Is it on
very-
Spotify?
What?
I hope so.
Is it on
It's on
Spotify?
Spoofy.
It
Yeah.
is on Spoofy. It's on Spoofy and Apple Music, but
That's great.
I would really prefer that you not listen to it because I would never want to be famous ever.
Damn.
And I
That's
know
right.
that song would make me famous. So I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it.
I do get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to get a fan base like Taylor Swift's.
That would be
Oh my
a
god,
real
literally.
problem, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
My god, this is so cute.
Okay. I love it when we have 2 viewers and one of them is me. It will
Yeah.
never not make me laugh.
It is really funny.
I have absolutely no problems with it whatsoever. It just is funny.
I mean, really, you can say pretty much anything.
Just in general, you can say anything. Did you
Yeah,
know
you
that?
can't. I mean, nobody is here to like immediately be upset about it.
That's true.
Okay, but what if I uploaded it and instead of being immediately upset about it, people were upset about it way later down the line when I couldn't do
20
anything about
years.
it?
Yeah.
No, that's future you problem.
I don't want future me to have a problem.
Why?
Because I have enough problems. I got 99 problems, and a bitch definitely is one of them. I'm the bitch. I'm the bitch.
Damn.
Yeah.
But it's different.
Listen, we're just built different. I'm built different. Worse.
Damn.
I'm built worse. Okay.
Why does... Didn't they update all of the, like, textures a couple years ago? Why does Netherwart still look how it looks?
Just a really fucking funny question to me.
Why does it look like that?
It's like 4 pixels. Like, everything else is really nice and, like, airbrushed and...
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Netherwart is, like, ugly. You're
I
ugly.
never use Netherwart, so I guess... Like, I should get into, like, potion making. Because that would be fun. It would be fun to just know how to make potions, which Squid knows how to do, right? Isn't that one of Squid's things?
Like eye ballistic squid?
Yeah. What other squid
I
do we
think
know?
so. I don't know. I haven't watched
Aside
videos
from,
in a while.
aside
I know
from
it has a
Squidward.
baby.
Ooh.
So like, good for him.
Yeah, that's cute. Aw, he had a baby. That's cute. I don't know why I thought I don't know why I thought that was funny to say it again. I have no idea.
No, I get it.
My brain was like, that'll be so funny. Do it.
got
Wait, do it right now.
Dude, you gotta.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking hysterical.
Whoa.
Listen, you will actually beat Dream.
Oh my god, literally.
I think we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
we
with these
will,
numbers,
actually.
with the
No, we
whole
could. We are going to.
we have, with the whole 2 people that are watching right now, one of them being me, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't like this, actually. Turns out,
Yeah.
I hate it, actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, let me...
Me talking about myself.
I greatly disagree, because I quite like yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like your shelf. It's a really nice shelf, it's very sturdy.
Yeah.
I made it myself.
You
That's
made
so
it
cool.
yourself!
Oh!
Nice.
All roads lead back to shelf. Shelf is just it. The end all be all.
Oops, all shelf.
Oops, all shelf.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is fine. I think this is fine.
I think it'd be okay.
I think it'd be okay.
It
Plum,
looks huge.
have you ever heard the story of I think it'd be okay?
No. I thought that was just something you guys said.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
we say, but you know.
there is a it is something we just say, but there's a reason behind it. And it is that one of my best friends growing up, his dad was a contractor, and he had this like coworker. I don't remember what his name was. It's been a long time, but he had a very thick Mexican accent. And so he had a very specific way of saying things, which, you know, valid.
Sick.
Yeah.
This
cool.
particular coworker was known for, number one, being a delightful person to be around. You just adored him. You were always having fun whenever he was around. And also, for number two, making a lot of catastrophic mistakes. And he was and is, like I said, delightful, wonderful to be around. But he had this thing that he would say every single time he made a catastrophic mistake. He'd like have been working on a roof and it like completely caved in, and he'd like walk outside and try to update my friend's dad about the situation and be like, yeah, we're gonna fix it. And he's like, so you destroyed the roof. You basically have to rebuild the roof. He's like, yeah, I think it'd be okay. And he would say that for everything. It's like, I hit a water main and we're flooding the entire block now, but I think it'd be okay. And so,
yeah, right.
I think
it's gonna be cool.
So anytime we're doing something and we just decide to like let it be, or like fuck it, I think it'd be okay. I think it'd be okay.
Yeah.
He really inspired us. He gave us a much more positive way of looking at the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we love it. We think it'd be okay.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
okay.
Okay.
You think it'd be okay?
Yeah. We say it all the fucking time.
Yeah. We usually when we say it, we have to say it multiple times and like ask everybody else, "You think it'd be okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, we think it'd be okay." So,
yeah.
Big fan of that guy. Feel bad about not remembering his name, but we love him.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've even like that guy. Great. My friend's dad, not great. There's a reason I remember the guy's name, and it's not because because he was bad. It was because I don't talk to the guy who told me about him.
Yeah.
And no one should.
Yeah.
Just boycott my friend's dad entirely.
I mean, I get it. I boycott my mom, my friend's mom, entirely.
Yeah. Which friend, Scout?
Scout, yeah. Yeah. It's rough, but it's okay. I think it'd be okay. Yeah.
I like very slowly felt that building back up in me. I was like, I think it'd be okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm having a blast over here, just designing a nice place for my babies to live when I have babies.
Yeah.
Oh, axolotls?
Oh,
cows.
Cows, yes.
I'm just always finding axolotls, so I just assume whenever someone's building an enclosure, it's for them.
I respect that take, because I love to keep axolotls.
Yeah, they're good.
But they don't stay for me. Like, they always despawn.
Do you name tag them?
Yes.
That's so strange.
Yeah, I don't know either. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. I actually think I'll put crafting tables in the floor here. I'm always finding a place to hide a crafting table.
Hell yeah.
This looks so lovely. I'm enjoying my time.
Oh, I'm glad. I can't wait to see what you're building.
Yeah.
It's like such a little goblin house. Not really. Yes. It's like a little witch house.
Yeah! That is brilliant.
That's good news.
It is brilliant.
Lanterns are the only way to light anything in Minecraft. That's my actual bold take of the day. If you light anything without... Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Candles are the only way. This is my bold take for the day. Every single time I decide to state an opinion, I decide, you know what? This is gonna be an ultimatum. I
Yeah.
am making a law, and if
Yeah.
you break the law,
I'm actively making things harder for my future self.
yeah. I don't think it's harder. I just go back on I retcon everything I say live. Okay, let's see. Iron. Okay, so I had this really fun idea. I always like to include water of some kind in my animal enclosures because it just feels nicer to have that. So I'm gonna make them a watering trough.
Nice.
Aww.
Yeah. Also, I should have put the crafting tables in a different spot. So let me do that.
I love little guys and them
Me too.
being happy.
So now I can access that crafting table under the cauldron, and then I'm gonna have a cauldron full of water. And I've never done that before.
Do
That's a
you
minecart.
ever use cauldrons in their intended fashion?
Would you like a log?
Would you like a log? Would you like a log?
I'd like a log.
Sorry, just something about the way that you said that really reminded me.
Would you like a log? If I gave you this right now, would you hurt someone with it? Would you hurt someone with it? What would you do with a log? Would you like a log? Okay, I'm so sorry. I have to do the whole thing. May I continue? I don't know what the intended purpose of a cauldron is.
Well, the original purpose was for potion making, which you've already admitted that you don't do.
Yeah, so I don't know how you even use a cauldron for potion making. Like, you can't right-click it.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can.
Nothing is happening. What do I do with it?
No, it doesn't bring up a menu, it just fills your bottles and stuff.
Ah, okay, so it's just a water source for water bottles.
Yeah, but you can also use it for banner making. It gets rid of the paint, the dye on the banner.
Ah, cool. I guess I'm using a diamond pickaxe, which is really weird. I almost never use diamond pickaxes unless I'm specifically about to mine obsidian. I'm very anal retentive about my whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember what I called it. I don't remember what it was. Diamond pickaxe? That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Some lanterns. I want to figure out how to build. Maybe like this? Yeah, that works. Nice! Okay. I want to dig a path. Let's actually make the floor here quartz, because I think that would be really nice looking. There we go. And now...
Someone's mic got weird.
Is it mine?
I think it's Clem's.
Oh,
Well, it sounds fine now, but for a little bit it sounded like, I don't know, I could just, like, hear feedback.
Oh. Well, fixed it.
Yippee!
I
Yeah.
suppose I didn't do anything, so I must have just gotten stuck on something weird.
Yeah, it happens.
I think I need one more of these lanterns. Damn it. Okay. I will break down one more ingot.
I had so many
I had
ingots.
so many ingots. Would you like a log? Okay. Yeah, that works. Now, I have to, brain empty. Brain has spent all of its energy already. I have to put shit away. That's what I have to do, and I don't want to do it because it sucks. But I don't have a choice. So. I don't want to do it because it's boring to watch. I don't mind. I don't mind doing organization. I think it's really satisfying in Minecraft. But you know, I have problems.
Someone's watching this on like the YouTube. They're probably. I mean, they're probably mentally ill in some way anyway.
Yeah, they're already going crazy. It's fine.
Sorry to insult your fan base and by extension you, but
the best part about that is that I don't have a fan base. I just have a couple of friends who come by and
you
hang out.
24 viewers on
the
YouTube.
24 people who viewed a 3-hour-long live stream wherein I was catatonic for most of it.
Yeah.
Catatonic, much like pentatonics, is something that puts you to sleep. I'm kidding, I love pentatonics. I just felt, listen, I will start beef with Dream, and I'll start beef with pentatonics. Don't step to me, there's no one I won't start beef with for no reason whatsoever.
Fake, weird, like, one-sided beef with.
Yeah. No, it's definitely double-sided. Like, they're coming for me, too. It's just they haven't dropped their diss tracks yet.
Yeah, they hit...
They're too afraid. They're too afraid to, like strike back, you know? But they really shouldn't be, because I'm inviting it, you know? I can take it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fight dirty. Except I will start beef with you at random for no reason, but, like, I don't think that counts as fighting dirty.
I think they're just being weak-hearted.
Yeah, they are weak little bitches. Pentatonics, and, ooh, another cow! Hey, cow, I have a really great place. You're gonna love it. It's so cool, and you can never leave. Let's go. And also, eventually, I will kill you. Sounds great, right? No, come back.
You're trying to start beef with the cow?
I'm gonna start beef with the beef.
Nice.
The ultimate beef. Beef with beef. Come on. Come on, let's go. Dude, cows are, like, jokes aside, cows are so cute in this game.
Yeah, they are.
I will say I am really disappointed in the Jigless texture pack because they didn't give them spots. They are just brown cows. I think they're meant to be like Highland cows, which is cute.
I love Highland cows.
But I would love if they also had spots. Like, I feel like Jigless should have cows with spots and cows without spots.
Yeah.
Highland cows are another reason to move to the UK.
That's true.
That's true.
And be closer to me so I can steal your things.
Yippee!
So I can burgle all your turts.
Yeah!
Come on,
Totally.
cows. Come on. Dude, when we get there, you guys can fuck. It'll be great.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
It's like a weird waffle party in a way.
It's my brothel. This is my cow brothel. Come on. Sexy cow dancers inside. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Check this out. Look at this. You love this, right? There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got some babies. Or a baby. Look at the baby cow. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Okay, let me sleep, and it's 7:29, so it's like perfect timing. I just finished building my cow brothel. Here, let me
So
let me
proud of
write
you.
a sign. I will take a sign. I already have a stick. I didn't need a stick, but I'll take a
Oh,
stick.
I need a hanging sign in this house, or it doesn't make it a house.
Yeah, without a hanging sign, it's not even valid as a building. Like you
Damn.
know how in The Sims 4, if you don't place all the walls exactly right, it won't count it as an enclosed space, and all the lighting will be
I
fucked.
hate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you see what I mean, though. That's what happens if you don't put a hanging sign in a house in Minecraft.
You are right.
Trying to figure out how to fucking make this work. Ah!
I think I'm gonna do... Hey, Toby! Yes, I am having fun. I'm labeling my cow brothel.
Hello, Toby. I don't know who you are.
They're one of my local friends. We...
Now I know who you are.
we met on a dating app.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
As most best friends meet.
This is a reference to, a meme I saw where someone was trying to, like, exterminate an ant problem that they had. And so they set up their ant trap, and they put little signs that said sexy ant dancers inside. And then they've got,
Oh my
like, a
God.
photo of one ant, like, entering the ant trap, and they're like, it's working. I knew it. I got him.
Good.
Oh no. Oh.
What happened?
I didn't know that you could place the signs diagonally. Ooh. Looked horrible for a second.
I hate this. That would fool you, Toby. Yeah, I'm sure this would also fool me, but not if it said, like, you know, love me some big udders. Yeah.
Nice.
That's when I started, like, crying and saying I hate this. It's because I added a sign that says XXX big udders.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
awesome.
So on the top it says cow brothel. On the
Yeah.
left it says big udders, and on the right it says sexy cow dancers inside. Because
Perfect.
we're trying to, you know, trap them. Also,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I should add another lantern. I don't think so. I think it's fine. I think it'd be okay.
I think it'd be okay.
I think it'd
I
be
think it'd be okay.
okay. I also still want to put a sign above my own house, so I'll do that and then I'll wrap up. That barn is more left than your house. Laugh? Laugh. Laugh.
Laugh.
Laugh. Laugh.
Laugh.
Laugh.
Laugh.
I can't
Laugh.
spell.
Laugh.
It's more... I don't know what you're trying to say. I really want to...
Lavish.
Yeah, is it
Ooh.
lavish? Oh! Yes. I put too much effort into my stuff. In fact, the cow brothel is nicer than this building that I actually made for myself. It's my forge, and it's a tiny hut that is, like, impossible to move around in, but it has everything I need for that type of shit. Anyway.
I
Yeah,
would
it's-
love for you to come visit before stream ends, so I can show off this sexy tree forest thing.
Yes, I really want to. Let me just
I'll be there in a minute.
get one more sign so I can put a sign above my house, and then I'll teleport to you.
I want to live here IRL. I'm so happy. It's so cute. I mean, not to hype myself up too much, it's the best
Go
perfect
for it.
house, and it'll never get any. No one will ever do anything better.
Oh, damn.
I think you're right.
Better just
It's
scrap
not-
this entire house then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our goal isn't to be better than each other.
Yeah.
Mine is.
Oh.
Damn.
Sorry. And it's working.
You're like, that's
Yeah,
my goal.
clearly.
I don't, maybe you have no drive or ambition, but I know what I want.
But I do.
Maybe I'll do Moss Lich on the second one and on this. That looks nicer, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hello.
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 Ooh.
Welcome.
Oh. Thanks, Toby. I've
I
grinded
love
my
it.
barn. Oh, this is so cool.
I
Yeah,
like
it's
wit
super
house.
Ooh, I love what you've done with the floor to make it kind of uneven and like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of texture.
Oh my god, it looks so nice with shaders. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This
wow.
is super nice.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I love the pink.
10 out of 10.
Ooh.
Oh, the walkway is so cute.
Plumhouse.
Sunhouse!
Plumhouse.
Plumhouse. Oh my god, the glass looks insane.
Yeah, the glass
Yeah,
is
it's so cool.
it's beautiful. It is really hard to see through, unfortunately, with this shaders. It's just like a wall of green. Like I could use this as a green
Yeah.
screen. But it is beautiful. You should I'm thinking about like how we could make like a pun on the name Plum.
Blouse?
Because plows.
Plow.
It's the wait. Plut. It's the plum hut. Plut.
Oh, nice.
Plut. I was just thinking about that because I've been calling Duck's house the Duck Roost because it's like a nest in the sky for a bird named Baby who I love.
Yeah.
I want to see
I
it
love
at
you.
night.
Ooh. Here, let me get up higher again because that's what I climbed up here to do was to look at it from a vantage point. A vantage point. Any vantage point. Wow. It's so pretty. I love the color palette. It's so fun and like it's very cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
and
is.
A
whimsical.
lot more purple in my game, but it looks good on both, I'd say.
It's very Studio Ghibli.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
Oh, I didn't know you could hang signs from open trapdoors. I love that. What happens if I...
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry!
Damn.
Damn. F, I guess.
My brain goes, I literally said, I wonder what happens if you just... and it's like, oh, okay, the obvious happens. Exactly.
Damn. I wonder what happens. Oh. Alright, it breaks.
So
Crazy.
sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my god. Thanks for coming and visiting to my house and immediately breaking shit.
Smashes a window.
I wonder what happens if I just like throws my fist straight through the window and it breaks. It's like, oh shit, that's what happened.
Huh. Crazy. You should get that fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, all of that aside, I wanted to point out that you gotta add more of those, glowing fruits around this, because that is...
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put a lot of them, and... Ooh! Wait. Here, I'm gonna give you something. It's my tip from me to you.
Is it a present?
It's a present, yeah.
The tip. They're both fine.
You're like, okay, fine, I guess I'll take unsolicited advice.
Fine, okay.
Yeah, why don't you
Can I talk to my lawyer first? Oh.
Yeah. You don't have to use it, but...
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or, oh, you've got some up there. You could also...
I did it.
You could
I did it.
also... That's exactly... You could also use these instead.
Oh.
Put it on top.
Wait. It's not working. Hold
Oh
on.
no, it's not
Wait,
worth
I can
it.
fix it.
This makes it perfect. Yeah,
did
there we
it.
go. Duck, you gotta see this. It is actually...
art.
It's actually kind of incredible.
This is like modern art in a way.
Duck, over
I
here.
mean, like,
Observe.
look at this.
What?
It's missing one thing. Okay. It's missing one thing.
Oh, fix it.
Yeah, I got it. No, I got you.
Please.
Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Maybe if I do the...
Shift click? Or add
Maybe-
another chain?
Or, wait, here, wait, let's... What's the best block? And I definitely do mean best and not ugliest. This one. This is great. Okay, let's do that.
Ooh,
There. There we
now
go.
it has a penis.
It has a dick!
Wow. So proud of you.
We did it! Dude, we beat Minecraft!
Let's go.
Suck on this dream. You've never done something this groundbreaking in your entire life. Yeah!
Let's
It's an
go.
interactive element to your installation piece here.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it's great. Right in the middle of
It
your,
adds
of
to
your
the
beautiful bed. It certainly is like, what's this? It's a it's a conversation starter.
The statement piece.
Yeah.
It's something to talk about in the conversation pit.
What happens if you... Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna keep this in my inventory and find a place to put my one soul lantern. Which is
You
so
should.
creepy. I'm gonna go hang out in your house while I wrap up stream, because I have a gym to
Sick.
go to, and I figured this could just be my house now, and you could live in the barn and go for my cows.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. Yeah, I'll
Alright,
figure something
so-
out.
Alright, everybody, so that concludes our stream. Wow, it's gotten really dark in my room. I look so white. It's almost like I am white. Everybody who watched, thank you, and I'm sorry. Plum, I'm not sorry.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm so sorry for my existence.
It's okay.
Thanks for hanging out. Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah, it's been grand. Love you guys.
Yep. Go check
Yeah.
out my other shit, I guess. Pee
Join
on
the
wall.
Discord. You
Yeah.
can play Minecraft with us.
Yeah.
Which
on
we
this-
know you want to do.
Really.
All of your houses belong to me, by the way.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
That's
that
the rule.
sucks.
Yeah. Anything you
yeah.
build is mine instantly. So, just so you know, those are the rules. We love y'all.